All right. Yo. We in this thing, man. I gotta come in right off the bat saying, listen, man, if y'all not subscribed to my brother Veli Vision channel, get there. Like, get there now. You know what I mean? Get there now. Why is my computer doing this? I want to make sure I share this. Yeah, like I said, man, if you're not subscribed to my brother, make sure I put this in there for the people. Hold on. All right, there we go. So for the people who may watch this a little bit later on, let me make sure I put this in the chat, man. Yeah, that's my brother Bigger Veli. Yeah, I mean, my brother straight out the UK. You know what I'm saying? Brother across the pond, man. But he do good works, good live streams, dope live streams, interesting live streams. I just put a link to his latest live stream in the chat. Check that out, rewind it, check it out. Subscribe to his channel. Make sure y'all get down with my brother Bigger Veli, man. Because we're gonna have some people coming over from that channel. Hopefully we can get a nice debate going, a nice conversation going. I'm gonna send a link out to some of my brothers here locally, some of my Tennessee brothers, and we're gonna get this shit popping, man. Salute to everybody who pulling up. As you come through, hit the like button. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Salute Melanated Goddess, Lady Spade, Baba. Everybody come through. Y'all pull up, man. Come through. Pull up. Salute to y'all. Let me close some of these damn windows. I got a lot of windows on. Yeah, Melanated, if you can jump on. Somebody y'all jump on and shoot this shit with me, Melanated. I seen you got a little I don't know if trigger is the right word, but you had a little fire. Little spice, a little fire in you earlier, Melanated. I want to break that down. We can also break down a couple scriptures that was brought up today in this earlier conversation I was listening to. Man, why is my computer doing that? Hold on. All right, let me share my screen. Let's get to it. Let's get to some of this shit, man. Let's get to it. Oh, I haven't even dropped the link, have I? Let me drop the link. My bad, y'all. My bad, family. Let me drop the link in the chat, man. I ain't even dropped the link in the chat, man. So there go the link, man. Y'all jump on, shoot the shit. Baba, hey, Baba, if you still around, man, jump on for a minute, Bob. I know you said you was gonna come back. You was trying to get on Veli stream, man. Let's chop up some of this shit, man, because it's some scriptures going around here, man, that had people hot. Gets people hot, man, when they start seeing them scriptures, man. I don't know. Hopefully I can get one of the Israelite brothers to jump on and maybe we can break this down, Let me take that off the screen. Yeah, maybe we can break this down, man. 1 Corinthians 14:34. Maybe we could break that down. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. So, some people would try to say that's misogynistic or patriarchal, or there was this damn white man's book, and they start going to, I don't know, people start throwing a lot of curveballs when we start talking like this. You know what I mean? When we start talking like this, people start saying, well, that's a white man's book, and that book has been tampered with, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's the word of God. If it's the word of God, what are we gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna be mad at it? You gonna get emotional about it? I don't know. It's just a great conversation, though. This is a great conversation starter. I think it is. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Let me tell people I'm live over here on G Block. Tell them to pull up, man. Tell them to pull up on G Block. But yeah, man, the link is in the chat. Y'all, y'all come through. Let's break a little bit of this down. Let's break a little bit of this down. I don't know if my brother Samaroon, if you're in the chat, holla at me, man. Holla at me, Samaroon, if you there. Yeah, holla at me, Samaroon, if you there, man. She said, boy, just want to start shit. No, it's a good conversation. I missed it, melanated. I can't, the time difference. So when the UK brothers is in a bag and they in their shit, I'm at work and I can't jump on and I find myself listening to this, talking to my damn self because I want to get on the panel, but I can't really get on the panel when I'm at work. But shit, I'm off now. You feel me? The gloves is off, man. Because and another thing, melanated, I think this raises another question is right. What I'm noticing about women, is who is allowed to tell women, especially women in our community, melanated, that they're doing wrong or they're on some bullshit. Like I think I did a show about this before, but I'm finding it that we say black family, we love black men, we love black women, it's the black family, but it's like when the black man tries to tell the black woman, yo, you wilding, you tripping, then now the black man seems to get attacked. That's just me, and this is not even a woman hating video or anything. I'm just asking a general question, a real question, like who is allowed to hold black women accountable? I think that's a genuine question. And if any woman, can come on this panel and we could chop it up about that, because it's a slippery slope. And if I'm honest, I don't think it should be a slippery slope. We should be able to hold each other accountable with no back talk, no bullshit. So I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going by the word of God, the same God and the same scripture that our grandmothers and our mothers and aunties and big mamas and everybody ran with this everybody ran with this narrative and this scripture and this Bible, this book that really fine-tuned our morals. Now we all of a sudden want to say this book is bullshit. I don't know. How can we really throw that out when we love Big Mama and we know this is the morals that Big Mama lived by? So I don't know, man. But shalom, man. Shalom to y'all. Shalom to my brothers, man. And and I'm a guy that says that. I say that I'm back and forth. I'm wishy-washy on the Bible, but it's like, I don't know, man, because a lot of people who say we don't follow the Bible anymore, we're going to say, yeah, I grew up with Christian values and Christian morals, and Christian values and morals come from the church and the scriptures and the book. And we want to, now all of a sudden it's like, fuck the book. And it's like, well, we can kind of say fuck the book, but Big Mama got her morals from the book. Big Mama raised you on the book. We ain't really had no problems with the book at first until the book says something you don't like. Period. That's just like your favorite fucking YouTube channel, your favorite YouTube commentator. It's all good until they say some shit you don't like. And once they say some shit you don't like, you're like, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know about this book anymore. And it's like, yeah, but Big Mama raised you on this book. So I don't know, man. But me, I don't want no smoke, man. Nah, not me. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm just going by my observations, man. Saying, I'm just going. Let me see. Let me share my screen again. Let me see. I agree. I can't agree. I can't agree to that, man. I can't agree to that. Babylon got us moving crazy, Probably could argue that the other way too, Ezra, but I'm in my Israelite bag tonight, so I'm cool. I don't know. Is my YouTube moving crazy? I hope not. I hope it's not. Y'all let me know if it's my YouTube this acting weird. Y'all let me know. I got another one right here, man. It is. What is it doing now? I may have too many windows open. How we sounding, Chemo? Y'all let me know how we sounding. How we sounding, fam? How's we sounding? I hope I sound good, man, because this is another scripture right here that's gonna. It's a good scripture, but I can see it making these independent. It's making these independent women, right? Because like Ezra said, this Babylon got us what we got out of our mores and forays. You know, it got us off of our morals. And First Timothy 2:11 says, "Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection." But
we don't want to hear from them stinking women. Shut up.
no, it's not stinking. No, we love the
Know they
queen.
damn place.
No, we love the queens.
No, sometimes the women need to shut up.
No. We love the queens. We love the queens. But sometimes learn in silence, right? Because I think she's melanated. I know that we know this for certain that if we always move when women, same thing with men, if we always move when a person says move, we will be led on emotions a lot of the times, right? So
I mean, I just look. It's words on it's words on your screen for me right now. Like it is what it is. So that's how men feel. So I know that all men don't feel that way. Some men feel that way. It's all right. It don't offend me. You know.
but this
Right?
is the word of God. But this is the word of
Women learn in silence with subjection. I mean, when I'm in school, I'm not talking to my teacher. I'm listening. I know that there's times when I'm not always in the student role. Like that's life experiences have taught me that. That's not an opinion. That's just fact, right? So when it's time for me to learn, then I do that. It's not hard. It's not making me less of a person. Like I have taught a man something, and he has taught me stuff. Lots of things, and I love it.
mm-hmm.
To say that that man has all the answers and he's never in a position to learn from me, I don't know if that's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so.
Well, I think the conversation earlier was the women can teach. It's just the woman can't teach a man scripture or doctrine.
I mean, there's times where, I wouldn't say that whatever the doctrine is, I would not say that there might be a woman who's more versed, right? So in the event, should she just be like, stay quiet, and you say some bullshit because you have a penis, or should she be like, hey, I mean, I don't know, like, hey, if that's how that particular man, that particular woman, how they
Yeah.
operate in their union, and that's what's best for them. Um, I think that the
Now,
way in which we come together as balance, right?
uh-huh.
And if my man sees something a certain way and I see something a certain way, I may see something from on an esoteric level, and he may see it on an esoteric level, right? So I may see like a deeper spiritual meaning.
Mm-hmm.
I may be in the tap into something that he's not. And for me to just have to be quiet because of his genitalia, not because of his intellect, not because of anything else, but because of his genitalia, to me, that's nonsense. But to each their own, you know.
Well, we know somewhere in the scriptures it says the man follows God and the woman follows the man. So
What I'm saying is that because he has a penis doesn't mean that he knows more. It means that maybe people expect him to, right? And what if a woman has a man who doesn't? What should she do? What if
I
she had
think she should
what if she
encourage
had a
him.
father? She had a father that taught her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Gets with a man who doesn't. She's supposed to be quiet and let him teach her some bullshit, or should she be like, babe, nah, let me tell you, that's some what's such BCE and boom, 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 and this is the emperor. Like, what if she know all of that stuff and he don't?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's possible if these fathers are being the teachers, right, and they're actually there with their children, right, and they're being these, these teachers of the gospel and the word, and they're passing down these traditions, right? They're raising these bomb Hebrew women who know what they know the deal. She might buck up with some Hebrew dude who might be like, yeah, come Sharala, Yahweh, and but he don't know nothing else, right? Let's say he don't know nothing else. And she's supposed to be like, she can't help him out. She can't teach him nothing. She supposed to just what? That sounds crazy.
I think why not try to direct him into the right way? Maybe suggest. I'm
If
not
you
saying,
know the answer.
but listen to me though. So maybe she could suggest some scripture for that Israelite brother to
That's
read.
teaching.
You think so? A suggestion? I don't know.
Absolutely. In
I gotta get
scripture,
an
you just said you ain't say she suggests he should use synthetic oil as opposed to the regular oil. You said she suggested scripture.
Yeah, maybe yeah, she can tell him to go learn, right? That's what Ezra said. So Ezra
I'm
said,
saying that if she's your other half and she's your the scripture that Ezra read earlier says that he's supposed to trust in her, right? So if you could fall asleep while I'm driving, then you are trusting that I will get us to our destination. I would hope that you would be able to trust. So the same as if my man is over here, let's say he's just using the wrong, he's saying, oh, this was in Amen Hotep was the such and such, or this the wrong pharaoh. He's saying the wrong pharaoh name, and I don't want my baby out there looking crazy. I'm gonna say, babe, no, it wasn't this person.
yeah, so you would tell him to go back. So you would just, for hypothetically, you would say, go back and read Deuteronomy, right? Like, yeah,
I'm gonna
babe.
tell him where in Deuteronomy. I'm gonna tell him the whole answer, and if he wants to look up what I told him, he not gonna dictate how I say something. Come on, this is like, what is this? You want the principal or something? You can't. You in school? What you can't say, baby. No, you got it wrong. You can't say that. How are you helping? That's not help. You're not a helpmate. You don't sit there and watch your partner I mean, me personally, like I said, to each their own. I would not watch my partner do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, especially not publicly. He want to be mad at me. He could be mad at me, but he not looking stupid. And at the end of the day, when his pride comes down, he's going to be thankful that he got a woman that won't allow him to look stupid just so he can have his ego. Hell no. Hell no.
Okay, can we read
Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, get that. Bring it out. Huh? You got it, Melanated? You gonna bring it out, sister?
I don't got no. I told you ain't. Oh, you didn't hear me. I could read it on the screen. It says a woman that honors her husband shall be judged wise of all. That's what I was saying. I'm gonna honor him and help him from looking stupid. But she that dishonors him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. Exactly.
So she should be counted. She should be counted as independent.
No, I didn't. Will you say independent? I didn't say. I said she shall
be counted as a feminist.
I mean, that's what everything. If you say woman, people call you a feminist. If you say women should feminist, like so,
it's ungodly.
It's like if you say
that dishonors him in her pride shall be counted ungodly.
If you say haram or dalil, you're Islamophobe, right? It's the same way these words are used. You know, you question anything. Why do you gotta do that? You Islamophobe, right? If I say, oh, why can't a woman? You a feminist? Whoa, I was just asking a question. All right, I mean, I hear you.
And I hear you. What's up, brother Black Peace, brother Tony? Y'all in the building?
I can't see their names.
Hey man, what's happening, man?
Man, nothing breaking down this scripture, my brother. If you're not in the scripture, you going the wrong way, my brother. Black Peace.
You said if I'm not in the scripture, what?
You're
Oh,
going the wrong
what we
way.
doing? Hey, just a fairy tale show tonight, ain't it?
You said the fairy tale. What you
Yeah,
mean by that?
The wrong.
It's the fairy tale show right now, ain't it?
Oh shit.
We might well be talking about the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus.
Tony, be good.
Hey, look at all these diapers right here, man. Look at all these diapers.
You gotta, man. Thank the Lord. Thank the Most High in Christ. Tony, you should thank the Most High in Christ that you're able to build.
Be good, man. Go snitch on you on Facebook again, man. Be good, man.
I'm on a new page, y'all. I'm blocked for 20 more days.
They done blocked you.
Hell yeah, they done blocked me, man. I'm banned for 22 days, 22 more days.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, chemo and melanated. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what they done did to the YouTube page. They hating. Chemo saying his phone ain't working, and
my phone was having like the hiccups. It was doing some. It just was.
Is it still doing it?
No, since I came on the panel, it's not doing it. But when I was watching it, it was flickering the whole time, and I shut my phone down and turned it back on, and it still was doing it. So I don't know.
Let me see. Hey, brother Nakam, hit that button, bro. I mean, hit that link I just put. I just put it in the Facebook chat. I think you should be able to hit it from there. Let me know if you can't get on, brother. We definitely want to hear your voice, man. Definitely want to hear it, man. This is the, like I said, man, I'm in my lineage.
These women need to know their place, though, Born Rich. These women, they just out of control, Born Rich.
It's not. It's just we gotta follow the scripture. I'm not gonna
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta follow the scripture.
Following God put the man over them to rule over them, and they must accept their position.
Melanated, you grew up on Christian values, right or wrong?
To be honest with you, no.
Your family wasn't Christian.
My family got Christian when I was like 18 or 20 or some shit. Like
I don't know.
Ten Commandments, and we used to watch for the holidays. We used to watch the Ten Commandments and Noah Ark.
Celebrate Christmas and everything, right?
Yeah, but Christmas wasn't about no Jesus. Christmas was about presents.
Yeah, but that's what you thought. But what is the
no? But what I'm trying to say is we didn't celebrate it by going to church and watching the little baby Jesus stuff. I didn't go to church on Easter Sunday. I didn't go to church on Mother's Day. I wasn't raised like I didn't even know what that little one finger, when you're trying to lead. I don't know church etiquette stuff. I didn't grow up with that stuff.
Well, I know most of us came up with a Christian background. And the same people who's gonna say throw that book away, but you got all your morals and your way of life from that book that you want to throw away. Even if Big Mama just had it on the table collecting dust, it's still molded Big Mama in a way. And we know that Big Mama and Granddaddy, they're the glue of the family. They're the backbone of the whole entire family. And if they get their morals from that book, and now everybody want to attack that book, that shit just sounds hypocritical to me. It does.
But I should attack that book to their family. Like even when I stopped like being a Christian, I never like told my grandmother to not be a Christian. Like that's just stupid.
Ecclesiasticus, right? 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. You know what? I'm gonna stop right there, God of Jacob, because I heard a song the other day. This girl was calling herself a bad bitch, but we're gonna keep it moving. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Amen.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. Woo!
And so, what you think about that? What do you think about that, Melanie? You think a shameless woman should be
I don't agree with them. I don't agree with none of that stuff. I'm just playing along with you, Born. What you want too much from me now? You can't really be asking my opinion.
What's your definition of shameless? So if I said this is a shameless woman, what type of woman would you think I was talking about?
shameless woman, I would say, using today's vernacular, that would be like a ratchet woman.
Would you say no good?
No, I would say like ratchet, like the type of woman that a lot of men go for, like the type of woman.
Break that down. I don't know what ratchet are you talking. What do you mean in her speech?
You know what ratchet is?
I do, but I want you to break that down for the slow ones in the back, Melanated, because ratchet is. Are we talking about speech?
Okay.
Are we talking about actions?
For like all of the woke people, you know, this low vibrational woman. There you go.
There you go. I like it.
You feel me? The low vibrational woman.
That's still vague though, Melanated. I still want you to tell me a woman that I may encounter, and I can say, oh shit, let me move quick because this is a shameless woman or a ratchet woman, a low vibrational woman.
Low vibe, like she just have no regard for herself, her body, her family name, her position as a woman. Yeah, I don't know.
So if I'm wrong, am I wrong? Am I wrong if I say she's a dog?
I don't know. I don't really refer to people like as like any other animal other than a human, you know. I don't call men dogs either. So like,
what about,
you know, I guess people who tend to speak that way, they probably would, you know, to say, you know, to get my approval on that, like it's a big stretch right there.
Let me come to you, brother Tony. What does a shameless woman look like in your eyes? If I said, Tony, tell me what a shameless woman is, what would you say to me, brother? Talk to me, Tony. I can't hear you. You muted your mic. I asked you a question. You muted your mic. Yo, I can't hear you if you're talking, brother. Oh, he jumped out. Talk to me, brother Jarvis. Come on, man. If I said this is a shameless woman, a shameless person, what does that mean to you?
You said what do a shameless person mean to me?
Yeah.
I mean a person who just ain't got no type of direction. That's what that mean to me.
I hear you. Brother Nakam, you here? Can you hear me?
God, I can hear you, man. Hey, what y'all doing, man? What's up?
Shalom.
Shalom, Mark. What's going on, man?
Man, you know hey, come on, man. We breaking down them scriptures.
Hey, what y'all? Okay, so what y'all talking about, man? I heard y'all talking about something about the Bible. You know, only people qualified really to talk about the Bible is the ISPK.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So if
you got something that you want to learn or some questions that you want to ask about the Bible, I'm gonna be here for a little while. I'll answer your questions, man.
Okay.
It seems like some of y'all confused on here about something.
Ooh, there we
go. What?
That's how.
Confused about what?
I don't know. Let me know what you confused. What you think you know.
The first thing is, all right, let me ask you this. The first thing is, let's just go ahead and get this out the way then, because I had a couple brothers say that I'm doing a fairy tale show. This is fairy tale hour, really insinuating that the Bible is not real or the Bible is a white man's book. Like, that's a general question. What do you say to people who tell you that? Like, why y'all following this white man book?
Well, I would ask whoever said that, you know, to explain to me how it's a fairy tale book. You know, when I see, you know, firsthand the curses of the Bible right in our face. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's on this panel done seen the curses and the prophecies that's written in the Bible played right before their face, you know. But I would ask the person to, you know, prove to me that it's a fairy tale book.
Oh, there you hear that, Black Piece? How can we prove? Is there a way to prove that the Bible is a fairy tale or a fairy tale book?
You say, is it a way to prove what is the Bible is a fairy tale? No, I wouldn't say that, because I wouldn't 100% take that approach of a fairy tale though. I wouldn't take that 100% approach about that. First of all, I grew up, you know, like you said earlier, I grew up in that, so I wouldn't dismiss. You know, I use what I can use from it. You see what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
hear you.
much
That's
what I
right.
do. I get what I can understand and I roll. I don't dwell on none of that other shit and who did what and how many people was standing here and who was this. I don't got time for that. I'm gonna use what I can use and I'm gonna roll on. That's what I'm gonna do.
So
Got
you
time for
don't
that
have
other shit.
time
I got
to.
other shit
So
to
you.
be.
Let me tell you this though, brother Jarvis. I'm gonna ask you this. You don't have time to read the scriptures to figure out what your lineage is and your bloodline is.
Hey, man, I'm the one that said fairy tale, man. My bad. I couldn't get back on here, man.
Yeah, but I'm coming back to you with that question too,
You
brother
said
Jarvis. You hear me, brother Jarvis? Because you know it's an old saying that say to know where you going, you got to know where you come from, right? And brothers are telling me
you
that.
said, do I gotta know where I come from? Huh?
Well, you know, I'm saying that's an old saying, right? To know where you're going, you got to know where you've been, right? And
You gotta know when it started too, though. Like when did all this start? What's the dates on this thing?
what's the dates on what? What are you talking about?
Anything tangible in the Bible? What separates the stories from fairy tales? No tangibility, man. Ain't no tangibility in the Bible.
Well, I'm gonna throw this out there, and I'm gonna let brother Nakam,
Yeah,
brother Nakam go at that one.
somebody else in there.
I'm saying the Bible is a collection of books, right?
Stories. Put somebody else in the ring now. Come on now.
Historical stories. And go ahead, Nicole. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's out your league right there.
Nicole.
All right. So what was the question again?
It wasn't a question, it was a statement. You know what I'm saying? He raised the question that somebody brought up fairy tales in correlation to stories in the Bible. I'm saying there's not a lot of tangibility.
All right. So what's your proof that it's not any tangibility? So I know, so I can just get an understanding of what you're talking about.
You answering the question with a question. That's called mirroring. I'm asking, where is the tangibility?
No. Okay. So I'm just trying to get an understanding. I'm just trying to get an understanding what you're talking about. All right? So you're saying that there's no tangibility in the Bible.
You know what
Hello?
tangibility means?
Can you hear me?
Do you
All
know
right, so you're saying there's no tangibility in the Bible. So I'm just trying to see where's the fairy tale? That was the question I asked first. What was the fairy tale part of the Bible that you're saying that's fairy tale? That was the first question I asked. I haven't got an answer for that yet.
Okay. It was used as a adjective. It wasn't used as a noun. It was used as a adjective in a verb formation. I was describing the stories as fairy tales because they have no tangibility.
Okay, so you saying that the stories in the Bible are fairy tale. So there's nothing that's
similar to fairy tales.
So you're saying that there's nothing in the Bible that's real. Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to get an understanding of what's going on.
I'm asking for anything tangible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I'm not speaking in an absolute form. I'm asking. I'm sure there are tangible.
Well, I think wouldn't fairy tale be absolute? I mean, you're saying that a fairy tale is something that's fake, right? So you're saying that the Bible's fake.
No. What I'm saying is what I'm saying.
Were you the one who said fairy tale?
I'm saying that fairy tales.
So it's not a fairy tale.
I don't know how much clearer I can answer.
It's not a fairy tale.
The Bible, the stories in the Bible are similar to fairy tales.
Give me one story that's similar to fairy tale.
The reason why I'm saying it is because both fairy tales and stories in the Bible teach morality.
Well, not all fairy tales teach morality.
They teach do's and don'ts. Most fairy tales teach do's and don'ts.
Okay, it seems like we bouncing around what you really trying to say. Are you saying that the Bible's fake, or is you saying the Bible's real? That's all we need to go.
You're trying to get me to ask you a question that you're used to defending, and I'm not going to ask it to you in that manner. So I'm going to repeat what I keep saying. You're trying to get me to ask a question.
Okay, you know what tangible means, real, right? Tangible means real, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Tangible means physical. I'm asking for a physical
or real.
It's totally different.
Tactical, material, physical, palpable. Real. All of those are things that means tangible. So I'm just asking,
This is a
saying that the
belief.
Bible is the Bible real? Do you believe the Bible's real or do you believe the Bible's fake? That's all I need to know.
My mic cut out. I can't hear nothing.
Well, you can hear me? Yo, what about now? Can you hear, Tony?
Hello. Can't hear
Tony.
nothing. Hello.
You might gotta come out. You gotta jump out, jump back in. You gotta jump. Yeah, you probably gotta jump in, jump out, and jump back in. Right? Tony, jump out, jump back in, brother. Yeah, he'll come back in. He'll come back in the call. Yeah, man, we gonna get to
Okay.
the.
Well, look, I'm gonna help the brother out.
There you go. Go ahead, brother.
All right, because he's bouncing all around, tiptoeing around what he really try. All we need to know is he believe in the Bible. He don't. That's basically all we need to know.
I'm asking you a direct question, but you're trying to get me to formulate it in a method that you're used to being attacked. I'm asking you what's physical out of those, what tangibility are out of those stories? What physical evidence is there of any story?
Evidence. All right, I got you. No sweat. I got you.
It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard to ask.
No.
Bro, let him. Hold on, Tony. Bring it out. Bring it out, brother.
No sweat. I got something for you. You got a Bible. You got a Bible where you can go to.
Not at all.
All right, well, I got one for you.
Get the internet. Pull your internet up, Tony. We're going to the scriptures, man.
All right, we're gonna go to the scripture. Everything we do gonna be out of the scripture. I ain't gonna answer a question on my own accord. It's gonna be, something that whatever the scriptures say about that question. All right. So he asked me, was it something tangible? Was it something physical? Was it something real? Was it something palpable? That's what tangible means. All right. So I'm finna show you something real that you might can understand. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. All right. I'm sure everybody can.
You said 28 and 68.
And 68. This is a very simple scripture in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This is the curses of Israel. All right. This is the Most High talking about. He's going to put curses on the children if they don't follow what he tells them to do. All right. So in Deuteronomy 68, it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again." If you know the story of the Bible, Egypt was a land where the children of Israel were in captivity. All right. They was in captivity in Egypt for 430 years. All right. So the Most High telling them that they're going to bring him into Egypt again with ships. So what is this talking about? Egypt right here where it's talking about, Egypt means bondage. So what he's talking about, he's going to bring the children of Israel into bondage. If you know anything about the geographical area of Israel and Egypt, they right next to each other. All right, so you don't need a ship to get into Egypt. So what is this talking about? All right, it says we're going to bring them into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake of thee, thou shalt see it no more again. So the scripture is saying that we won't see our homeland again once we leave in these ships. It won't be the same intact when we was in rulership, the same as what it was when we was in Egypt. So most I was going to pull us out there in ships. All right. So what?
Let me finish.
Yeah, let him finish.
He said, "Thou shalt see it no more again, and thou shalt be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen." Who are these enemies that the Lord is talking about? The enemies is the white man. That's who the Lord is talking about. And it's saying for bondmen. What's bondmen? A bondman is a slave.
He's making multiple points. Can I respond?
Those are women that are slaves, and no man shall buy you. So nowhere in the this is something tangible. This is something real that actually happened to people. And only people that has ever happened to on earth is these Israelites that's over here, these blacks and Hispanics that's over here in America today. So this is something that's tangible and something that's real that you can physically see, because all of us, I'm sure you are a descendant of slave. How you talk, you're a descendant of a slave yourself.
How long you gonna let him go before we can talk?
Hey, Tony, listen. If he do 10 minutes, brother, you got all right.
I'm not gonna do 10 minutes. I'm
I
not.
know,
That's
but
not how
like
you
I
do.
said,
That's
brother,
not
but
how
you
you
gotta
talk.
let him, Tony, you just gotta let him land, bro. If he go 3 minutes, if he go 10, he got the floor, and then you have the floor. You get the same respect, my brother. It's, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no picking sides or nothing. Let him get it out, and then you rebuttal. We got it. I got you,
All right,
brother.
so this is just something real simple, man. That's showing something tangible in the Bible. He asked to show us something tangible in the Bible. This is the transatlantic slave trade right here before your eyes, right here in the scriptures that happened to a particular people. This didn't happen to everybody. This happened to a particular people, and this is something tangible that you can hold your hat on that actually happened to the children of Israel. All right,
So
man.
white people wasn't enslaved. White people wasn't enslaved, taken out of their homeland and took into Australia.
You asking me a question?
Yes. Simple question.
Okay.
You
All right, so you asked me, was white people enslaved and took it to their home? Now you know the white people that's in Australia right now, they was sent to Australia because they was in jail. They wasn't enslaved, they was locked up. They was shit. It was the same way, you know how Castro sent all of the Cubans over here because he got rid of all the Cubans that was in jail and sent them over here to Miami in the 80s. It's the exact same thing that happened to them over in Britain. They sent them over to Australia. They wasn't enslaved. They were, and matter of fact, they not even part of this covenant that they got with the Most High that's in the scriptures. This covenant is only for a particular
you never
people
heard of
that's in the
you never
scriptures.
heard of the white slaves in the Caribbean? You do know where
No.
the word redneck came from, right? You do know that the word redneck deemed from the white slaves that were
You're
enslaved
gonna have
and
to
brought over to the
you gotta
Caribbean.
prove that. You have to prove that. What do you got to prove what you're saying?
Study etymology.
Show me something now. Show
Study
me something tangible to what you're saying.
to
I
what?
just showed you something tangible. Show me something tangible to what you're saying about these
White
white
slavery?
slaves.
White
Show
slavery.
me something tangible. Prove it.
All right. All you got to do is study white slavery in the Caribbean. There's a book. There's even a book called White Gold.
What
That
does
was
that
written
have to
about.
do? But hey, okay,
I just
let's say, what does that have to do with the question that you asked? I just answered your question.
okay.
So
I'm
that ain't got
giving
white
you.
slavery ain't got a damn thing to do. Explain to me how that has something to do with what we talking about.
You said that the only people whom that story can correlate to
Yeah.
are
That they left,
Israelites.
they were sold as bondmen and bondwomen. Yes. It's these Israelites. They left from their homeland and was shipped out and was sold as
White
bondmen and bondwomen. Yes.
white people were
So is this
enslaved.
talking about white people? Are you telling me that this scripture right here talking about white people?
Are you gonna let me
Because
answer
I can
your
prove that it ain't.
question? Are
I can
you
prove
going
that
to
it's
let
not.
me are you going to let me answer your question? Because you asked me, are you going to let me answer your question?
Absolutely. I want to see you prove that this scripture right here is talking about white people.
You gave me a story and you said that that story only talked about one ethnic culture of people, right?
Absolutely.
All right. There are multiple books, there are multiple accounts, there are even people that are living in the Caribbean, that are living in India, above, right there where the Caucasus Mountains is, and also Australia, of Europeans that were enslaved and sent to most Barbados. Barbados was one of them. There's a lot of books called Contesting White Slavery in the Caribbean is one book. There's another book called White Gold. I can give you some more books. You can look up the study of white slavery in Barbados. You can look up the etymology of the word redneck and show where it came from. So that story
So
can
you
fit
said,
other cultures.
so so you telling me that this scripture I just read is talking about them and not us.
No. What I'm saying is that that
Well, what are we talking
story,
about then, man?
let me finish. I allowed you to go on. That story can fit other cultures of people being enslaved, being put on boats in bondage, taken
Mm-hmm.
against their will,
Are you finished? Can I answer that?
Yeah.
All right. So you're saying that the white slaves that's in the Barbados are these people right here that I'm reading in the scriptures?
No, what I'm saying is that
Well, what is we talking
particular
about?
that story that you saying. Okay, you're calling the children of.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
go. I'm gonna go back. Maybe I need to read the beginning. Hold on. Let me go back to verse 1 because I think this
go
is where
ahead.
you misunderstanding it. All right.
Go ahead.
Verse 1 says, it shall come to pass if thou, he's talking to a particular people. He said, if it shall come to pass that if thou hearken to the Lord to observe to do all his commandments, the Lord only gave one people a commandment. He only gave this commandment to the children of Israel. So this whole chapter is talking about the children of Israel. It's not talking about no white people. Let's get that straight from the jump. I think that's where you misunderstanding it. This whole
What was the
scripture, Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 through 68, is talking about one particular people. He only gave his commandments to the Israelites. You familiar with the Bible, ain't you?
what was the culture of people that were came down when Moses gave the commandments? Who were the
This
culture
is
of
the
people?
Israelites that we talking about. That is the
So
Israelites who we talking about. So this is Moses talking to the Israelites. Moses is telling the Israelites what's going to happen, what's befall them if they do the commandments or if they don't do the commandments. This whole chapter is only talking about the Israelites. So it's not talking about no white people who done been shipped to Barbados. This is talking to the Israelites. And what you don't understand is white people are not Israelites. White people were not given the commandments. White people are not talked about in this chapter whatsoever.
They
So when I read chapter,
they Edomites, right? Just want to get that they Edomites,
they
right?
Edomites, yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with the Israelites. All right. So when I'm talking about in Deuteronomy 28, it's talking about a specific people. It's not talking about no everybody. It ain't talking about no Indians. It ain't talking about no white people. This is specifically talking to one group of people, and
Ain't
that is
talk.
the Israelites.
I agree. We ain't talking about no Mexicans, no Puerto Ricans, none of them. I agree with you. We ain't talking about none of them because they all call themselves white. So I agree. I agree
So what's your
100%.
point? If you agree with that, this is talking. Why is you bringing up white people and this is talking about black people for sure?
When you hold on now, hold up. When you just naming off who we ain't talking about, I'm just agreeing, adding to the point. You don't understand that?
So what you
Adding
saying?
to
So
the
now
point.
you
That's
with
what I
me?
would
Is
do.
that what you're saying? So
I
you
was
with me? You
adding
ain't
to your
against
No,
me. You
that's
point.
with
two
me, right?
different
You
people.
don't
That's two
understand
different. Hey,
that?
Naquan. Nah, Naquan,
Ah,
that's two different brothers talking to you.
okay,
Yeah. I'm
okay,
adding
okay,
to the
okay,
point. I'm adding to the
Yeah.
point. I
okay.
ain't. I
All right.
don't.
So
Okay, I'm
what
be
this is
to
right
be
here is
quite
talking
frank.
about Israelites. This ain't talking about no everybody. This ain't talking about everybody. This is talking about Israelites specifically. All right.
But I think what Tony was saying, he was comparing. That's what he was doing. He wasn't saying the same story was applying to it. I think he was comparing.
what
Tony
I'm
was
saying
comparing,
is that
saying that
But then
it
you can't
has
even
happened to.
but see the brother, he would be incorrect to even try to compare somebody when this is talking about a specific people. You can't compare
white
something when it's telling you exactly who it's talking about.
white
Then you
Jews,
doing conjunction. You're just going on your own opinion. When
white
this
Jews,
is specifically talking about a particular people. It's not talking about
white
any white people. It's not talking about anybody else. It's talking about the Israelites.
Mm.
white Jews can
That-
use this same argument as it being them.
But that's the
And you
They
know
problem.
can
what,
use
brother?
the same argument.
And you know what, brother? This what I know you have no business even having this conversation. White Jews, you know how many I'm in the ISUPK, man. We start out of 1 West 125th Street. All right. White Jews come to us all the time and tell us that they not the Jews, huh? They know that they not the Jews. The white Jews don't know that they can't use. This is the whole reason why they know that they not the people, because they don't fit the curses. They don't fit anything. Deuteronomy chapter 28, 1 through 6 to 8. And white Jews know this. This is how I know that really you just here just trying to argue. Because you really don't have no knowledge of what we do, who we talking to, or anything like that. White Jews know that they
how
really
can you
not the
come up
Jews
with that?
out. That's why they trying
How
to
can
shut
you
us up.
how can you come up with that and be so defensive and argumentative based upon one question that I asked you? My tone wasn't elevated. The words that I
Oh
used
man,
weren't
you
getting.
getting emotional out.
Yeah, Tony. Let's stick to
Look
the.
at
Hey, Tony. Let's. I
oh
hate to
man,
keep
come on,
doing this,
man.
Tony, but let's just try to stick to the arguments, bro. Like we know your tone. Your
Come
tone.
on,
What?
man.
I know it sounds funny that I keep, but I just want to let's just stick
Hold
to the
on. You
argument,
mean
bro.
you correcting me, but you allow him to deviate from
He ain't said
answering a
nothing
simple
wrong,
question.
Tony. The brother ain't said anything wrong, Tony. I mean, he haven't said anything wrong to debunk your argument. If y'all debunking arguments, I'm just saying, bro. Listen, if we're debunking arguments, let's just debunk arguments, because once we start saying, "Man, I didn't raise my voice," and when we start going down them lanes, them some
He
tricky
just
little
told me. He
words,
just
bro.
told me I was being emotional.
You are being emotional.
In what manner?
I'll be
Because
in
you
a
start
moment.
speaking about tone, like you brothers are having a conversation about scripture. Y'all talking about scripture in the Bible, and you saying, "Bro, I never raised my tone." He never said you raised your tone. He didn't say anything about the tone.
He told me that I was simply trying to argue.
Hey, man, listen, man. You know, is it
I was
another question, y'all?
explaining.
What's the other brother? Do the other brother got a question? What's his name? What's the other brother name?
Black
I heard
peace,
him
brother,
saying
black
something.
peace. Well, I got a
Black
question.
peace.
Well,
So
I
you
got
mean to
say
tell me
what?
one story shows tangibility? One story shows tangibility that's used as that can be other cultures can use. You mean to tell me one story out of all those stories proves existence?
Hey, brother, other cultures ain't saying they the Israelites, man. What are you talking about?
Okay. Let's disagree. Agree on this story. Let's disagree to agree on this story.
This is talking about
Besides
the
that
Israelites.
story, what other story shows tangibility?
Are you gonna acknowledge this story though? You said show you tangibility. I showed you some tangibility. Are you gonna admit that you was wrong?
In what manner? I just brung up that other cultures have been kidnapped and taken to other places and can use that.
And they call themselves the Israelites?
They have Irish Jews. The word Israelites, first of all, it changes. It changes from time to time.
All right, man. Listen, there's a other brother. Hey, man,
I got a question.
All
right, I got a question.
Man, go on, answer your question.
I got a question.
This brother right here don't know.
Let me see, brother Tony. You
He
straight?
awesome.
You want to stay here, or you want to move on, brother Tony? Got a couple more questions, because I want to move on if it's good. If it's cool with you, my brother.
I'm following.
You straight?
All right, brother Tony.
We'll get back to it, brother Tony. I do. All right. Now, this is one of my things, right? If I'm gonna say I'm pro-black, right? I hate labels, but if you got to give me a label, I'm pro-black, right?
Right.
And I'm for my people, and
Damn.
I know that, especially in 2020, maybe not historically, but from my personal experience, historically, let's just say Mexican people. What tribe would the so-called Hispanic tribe be in Israel?
The Mexico tribe?
In the 12.
Okay, so you know. So everybody.
Naquam.
Everybody.
What's the name of their tribe? The so-called Hispanic. What's the name of their tribe?
The Mexico tribe.
Well, it's 9 Hispanic tribes, 10 Hispanic tribes.
But you know
Hispanic tribes.
We'll give
so you talking about the Mexican? You talking about a Mexican? A Mexican would be the tribe of Issachar. Everybody in Issachar. They would be the tribe of Issachar. All right, so everybody in Mexico is not of the tribe of Issachar. You got Spaniards that live in Mexico. You got white people who live in Mexico. You dig what I'm saying? You got just other ethnicities that live in Mexico. But the tribe of Issachar also lives in Mexico too. Did that answer your question?
Damn, my bad.
Hey, can you hear me?
My bad in the car. God damn, man. Somebody came and knocked on my damn door, man. So Issachar, man. Damn, I hate that. My bad, brother. I really apologize for that, man. Somebody knocked on my door. But the tribe of Issachar, please repeat that for me, bro.
All right, so you got the tribe of Issachar that lives in Mexico. So they are like I was saying, everybody in Mexico is not of the tribe of Issachar. All right, just like everybody in the United States is not Judite. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got, we just gotta. I'm gonna tell you something. Go to Cross the Line Radio, and you can listen to Captain Kalizar. Captain Kalizar made a.
Exactly. All right. So I'm happy you said that, because that's kind of what I see when I see the Israelite camps. I see y'all with brothers like Captain Katazar, and I look at him and I
right.
say that brother struggle is not like my struggle. That he is
Why you
not.
say that?
How can he and I be from the same bloodline when it don't look right, it don't smell right, it doesn't feel right for that brother to be using the N-word, calling us niggas? You know, it's just now I can say this to you, brother, because those go ahead, bro.
Have you ever talked to Captain Kalazar?
I haven't. I called one time. Yeah, I have. Ezra in the chat. I call across the line. I crossed the line.
I've seen Captain Kalazar's father. All right, so we don't go by, you know, it's light skinned niggas in the hood.
But he's not light skinned. Come on, Nakam. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, brother, listen.
We know
I've seen Captain Kalazar's daddy, man. Captain Kalazar's dad he's black. I seen the brother. You know what I'm saying? He's black. It's like, okay, so say for instance, you got niggas in the hood, right? Who daddy might be black and mama might be white.
Snow White, yeah.
All right, mama Snow White. All right. That's and you look at that brother, you see the brother and he black. We treat the brother like he a brother, because he is a brother. You know, so I don't understand what's the confusion when we see Captain Kalazar every day. He's just a brother who got a white mama and a black dad. He is nothing
the optics.
heavy about it.
I guess it's the optics to me, bro. I don't like the optics of what I see. I just see a white boy to me. All right, this is what I'm saying.
Hey, have you ever seen? Okay, it's like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin looks like a white boy.
But he
got a black dad and white mama.
More black. Blake Griffin looks more black.
You ever seen Logic? You seen that rapper Logic?
That's a white boy.
Logic
That's a white boy in the car. You ain't
his daddy black.
Man,
his daddy black.
I gotta see that. I gotta look that up.
You see what I'm saying? You going off a cut. Hey, but look, you going off a colorism. Am I too loud, man? Because I know
I'm probably yelling because it's Friday night, bro, and I'm feeling good. You ain't loud. You ain't loud. Bro.
Oh, okay. Now all I'm saying, okay, so the brother, you know, you going off the optics, man, of what a brother look like, man. We done seen so many people My bad. We go by in the
mute up.
Hold on, by the parent, you know who your father is, man.
Real quick, Nakam. Ezra, mute up, brother. I'm finna bring you on, my brother. Mute up, please. I want to hear what Nakam got to say, and I know Ezra, another Israelite brother. Ezra, mute up, brother. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you in, Ezra, when you mute up. But go ahead, Nakam. I'm listening, brother. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you know, we don't go out the optics, man. The scriptures, you know, it said, you know, Israel's like a speckled bird, you know. So we don't go out the optics, man. We go out for who your father is. That's who we go out for. Who your father is. If your father's a white man, you're a white man. If your father a black man, you're a black man. You know, that's who we go after. It ain't about color with us. You know what I'm saying? The white man is the one who taught us.
All y'all know who y'all great granddad is. All y'all know who y'all great granddad is.
I know who my great granddad is.
You breaking up, Tony?
Everybody in y'all camp.
Breaking up, Tony.
Everybody in y'all camp know who their great grandfather is. They can show documentation.
I'm sure they probably. Some people do. I don't know if everybody. I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for me though.
So y'all allowing people with no proof to call themselves just to what gain numbers, right? Like ain't no verification to show that these people really got the direct.
Listen, we keep on. You keep coming up talking about stuff, man, that you have no idea about. We don't try to gain no numbers in the ass. Listen to me. Listen to me close, man. We don't try to gain no numbers. It's only a select few who can even make it in the ISUPK. We don't try to gain no numbers. We got all real warriors in the ISUPK.
Who's verifying
numbers, man? Salaki, what do you say? You might hear me say some Hebrew words too, like Salaki. You might hear me say that from time to time, man. Salaki just means excuse me or pardon me. What'd you say?
Yeah, the water.
Yeah, that means thank you.
Yeah.
All right, now what was you saying?
Yeah, man, I like your presentation, Pastor. I like how you dropped the precepts and broke it down. Big up yourself, man. Get me? Yeah, man, big up Born Rich. Don't know. Thanks for having me. Don't know.
Yeah, salute, Ezra. You know, I've been in the chats all day telling you, man, it's One West. You know how One West get down, man. So shalom to you, my brother.
Yeah, man. Shalom. All due respect to One West. You get me? Because, like I said, I learned from all the camps, but I've definitely learned a lot from One West. Yeah. But for me, I was given some good advice, yeah, when I first came into this, and it's always stuck with me. And I was told to learn from all the camps and let the Spirit guide me. And I feel like that has guided me well. Obviously, there's still always more to learn, you know what I mean? And I'm always willing to learn more. But yeah, I'd like to discuss that same conversation you was just having with the brother, yeah, like about the Northern Kingdom. I agree on the locations of the tribes, yeah, but I just disagree on the color thing, like Bone Rich and the brother was just saying, yeah. I don't understand how the Northern Kingdom can all just miraculously turn into Canelo and Vin Diesels and that, like, and El Chapo's, like.
Nobody assimilated. Nobody dipped in the vanilla.
How did that happen? That's all I want to know. Like, how did the whole Northern Kingdom turn into Vin Diesel? Like, I understand you're gonna say the speckled bird, but for me,
no, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use some common sense. Right, so you want to know how did the Northern Kingdom get light skinned? Is that what you're saying?
Not light skinned, like a whole different phenotype, because we all know light skinned black folks. There's even albinos out here, yeah, that are full blown whites, but you can still see,
exactly.
Yeah, you can still see that they're black by their nose, their lips, their hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are not light skinned black folks. Like, you can't tell me Nello is a white, light skinned black guy. You get me? No chance.
All right, so according to what you're saying, then there's no black people in Mexico, right?
Yeah, the natives. There is black natives of Mexico. That's what I mean.
So what you? Hold on. I'm confused now. So you saying they are black people in Mexico, or you saying that they're not black people in Mexico?
You don't know what phenotype means. That's why you don't understand what he's asking you.
I know exactly what he's talking about. I know exactly. I'm just trying to get an understanding for the people. All right, so you're saying that there aren't any black people that's in Mexico, or
that's
you're
not
saying
what
that they
saying.
are black people in Mexico?
The question that you used to ask. He's describing phenotype.
Yeah, like.
Can the brother answer what I'm saying?
All I'm saying
is the question. There
was native black folks in all of these locations on the chart. I agree with you. Mexico, the North Americas, South Americas, the Caribs. There was black natives everywhere. You get me? And they was
Taínos.
Yeah, that Taíno.
Like you got Taínos and Mayans and right.
Arawak, you got Arawak and everything.
Arawaks, right.
Yeah.
So you do know what they look like, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, they are not the Al Chapos, Vin Diesels, like even the Pablo Escobars, all these kind of guys. Like, who are they? That's not my brother.
Puerto Ricans don't have the phenotype.
Like, I understand the confusion of faces where we've mixed, and you know what I'm saying, but there's no way the whole Northern Kingdom turned into Pablo Escobars and El Chapos.
Okay, so you do know. All right, so I would advise you, because this let me see. All right, so over in the Northern Kingdom, all right, you guys in Northern Kingdom, you got black people who was already over here, right? Then you got your like you're saying, the Indians that's already over here. All right. So when you say El Chapo is, so according to you, you're saying that El Chapo is more like a Spaniard. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because brother, that's what I'm saying. The Spaniards, think about it, yeah, walk with me. The Spaniards came over. They came over to the Americas, yeah. And like, they obviously enslaved the natives. Those natives that I'm talking about are the black natives, the black ones, yeah, that were there already.
You do, so if I could too, you do know that the natives in the Caribbeans and were enslaved before the Africans were. African Americans, right?
My brother, I'm from Trelawney. I'm from Trelawney Alps, yeah. My grandma is and my mom.
Hey, he's trying to lead you away from explaining phenotypes. Stick with it, man. You got him.
I know. I was going back there still, and I'm saying like in the Alps here, there's a lot. We've got the highest population of Arawak Indians in Trelawney Alps.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know a lot of them, and they are black. Like I ain't seen one El Chapo looking guy up there. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is,
and that's another thing. What I was telling the brother, right? All right, so we're going off of looks instead of the fathers. All right, so if you go back and check and do the research on El Chapo's father, all right, so you can find out if El Chapo is a Spaniard or if El Chapo is an Israelite simply off of his fathers. If his father, you know, like say for instance, if his father was black, then it'll just keep going up until you'll find out that El Chapo is black. That's I mean, it's not really hard to. That's exactly why Moses made that law. You know what I'm saying? That we'll know the registry of the people off of their fathers.
Yeah, I agree.
What I'm saying? So yeah, so I mean, it ain't, you know, if you want to find out if El Chapo is an Israelite, which he could be, or he could not be.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm not saying that everybody that's in. That's what I started off with, telling the brother that everybody that's in Mexico is not an Israelite.
But that's why
some people
but that's why the chart, just like the chart's a bit mad because on the chart it's like you're telling people Mexicans, and then like I'm seeing people, like you like okay, obviously I respect.
So if I tell everybody, so like say for instance, if I say okay, everybody, the Israelites that's in America is Judites, right? So anytime that you see a black person who you would claim to be an African American, you would think that they're a Judite, right?
Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, I get your point.
All right, so, but you do also have black people whose father is white and they still are dark skinned.
Yeah, I get it. Confusion of faces.
You see what I'm saying? And so you would think that those people would be Israelites, but they're not Israelites at all. They're Edomites.
Yeah, I get that. I get confusion of faces, but how does that happen to us?
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, it ain't no different with any other nation or any other place. You know, you gotta go directly by the fathers. That's the only way we can find out who Israelites are. We can't just be like, okay, all of the Mexicans are Israelites. That'd be foolish for us to think that. But all of the Puerto Ricans are Manasseh, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's because I've spoke to Tazariak about this years ago, and Captain Krakazar.
I'm sure he's saying the same thing I say.
Yeah, Captain Krakazar as well.
Right.
Yeah. And like to be honest, my man, like he was trying to make out that the Northern Kingdom was always looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we was walking around in Kemi with like Vin Diesel next to me, like Buenos Dios. Like nah, bro, it's not realistic, fam. Like you know what I'm saying? I know it says speckled bird, but like that speckled bird, come on, think about it. Think of you and 10 of your black friends. Yeah. If like you like standing together, that's a speckled bird right there. We vary in skin tones from dark skin to light. Get me? But we're all still black. That's the speckled bird. You know what I'm saying? Even your own family, probably you could get your dad, your mom, your brothers, sisters, and that's a speckled bird. You know what I'm saying? I just think like this Canelo thing's gotta stop, man. There's camps out here now teaching that all the tribes, are Mexicans. Get me? No, no Black Christ, no like Judah, woolly hair business. No, they're teaching everybody's a hombre. Get me? This is madness, fam. Get me? The floodgates are open now. Get me? We got Kakaza and the blood clot thing talking about every. Get me? It's a bit mad. We've gone too far. But yeah, man. Big up though. Big up One West. Obviously, get me? I just disagree on a couple of things. Why is it for God of you?
Say what?
Sorry, I was just saying it's like everyone's gonna mute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man, like
What y'all still talking about that Israelite shit?
Yeah, we was.
Oh, no wonder I ain't here.
So what do you deal with then? What are you like, Kemet, atheist,
Oh,
or
no,
just
I'm
like?
just black. That's it. Just black, nothing else. Nothing attached. Just black. Nothing else. Nothing more. Nothing less. I ain't none of that. I don't put that shit on me.
I hear you still. So
I don't put nothing on me but what I am. And black. That's what I can. And I know I'm a dude. I know I'm a male. So I use them to. I guess you can call it titles or categories or whatever you want to call it. That's about
Hey
it. That's
man,
all I'm using.
back in, man. That shit don't make no goddamn sense, man. So you mean he mean to tell us that everybody, what nobody did,
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
he never
When nobody what?
he never wants to explain how all them other people that's in their little group got different phenotypes. He never explained phenotypes, man. So
Hello.
all the males is pure.
Hey, can
Yeah,
y'all hear me?
yeah, I hear you, Nicole.
yeah, man.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah, I hear
Okay,
you.
okay. All right.
I think Tony was
All right,
asking a
where
question.
y'all at?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
All right, what's
Still,
up?
we're here.
Yeah, I don't even know, cuz. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
Ain't no
Hey,
verification process.
I got about 10, 15 more. I got about 10, 15 more minutes, man. And I got to bust a move. All right.
Don't
But
nobody
what, hey,
verify.
brother? What's the name? What's the name? What's the brother name, man? And he said in the islands or something. Ezra.
Oh, me, yeah.
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 All right, Ezra. All
Man,
right, you through with what you was talking about, Ezra?
yeah, like it's just discussing that in Northern Kingdom and it, and from like I just there's just too much holes in this Canelo story. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, look, we got if you go to Cross the Line radio, right? We got a whole college. I did a whole 4-hour lecture on just the Northern Kingdom. All right. So if you go there, you can find out wherever you think it's a hole at, go there and watch the video. And then if you find some discrepancies in it, call up to Cross the Line, man, and check college out about that. And see if you can, find some. I haven't heard not one
You know what it
person
is?
find any
I still got
discrepancies.
you know what it is? I still got Kakazar in the body bag from last time. Still, I might let him out
Nah, he
soon.
bought it back.
I
He
might
bought
let
it
him out.
back. Hey, crazy, man. Man, college ain't getting body bag, man.
Yeah, that's born rich. You got body bag, man.
Nah. Anywhere in the world.
Give him
Hey,
mercy.
look. But look, man, we got go to watch that video, watch the lecture, man. I was there when he gave the lecture. It was a 4-hour lecture, man, and it got everything. I'm talking about every question that you can possibly answer. The answers are in that lecture, man. The lecture is very thorough, and I haven't heard not one person debunk the lecture yet. That lecture been up for
Hey,
a
so
year and a
all
half,
y'all
and not
members,
one person has debunked the lecture
straight
yet.
Israelites. All y'all members' dads is straight Israelites. Ain't nobody daddy a non-Israelite.
I wouldn't say no. I can say no. Everybody's an Israelite in the ISUPK. I can't speak for
So
every other group. I don't know nothing about them groups. I do know about the ISUPK.
everybody in the ISUPK done been verified to show that they lineage.
Verified.
What's your lineage?
My lineage is mixed, man. My grandmama is lily white.
He said he mixed.
Mixed.
Now, what's your
I'm
granddaddy? What's your granddaddy?
Dark.
And
dark.
Hey, brother, I understand. Listen, you was every other nigga I know. You know what I'm saying? I understand exactly where you.
Listen.
Everybody
verified.
Listen, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out with something. I understand where you coming from.
You not gonna
understand where you coming from. I already answered the question. You asked me, was everybody Israel? I said, yeah. But I understand where you coming from.
That's not what I asked.
What you asked?
I said, has everybody's member in the ISUPK been verified that they father's lineage go all the way back to Israelite?
So you think we just letting white people in the ISUPK? Of course they've been verified.
Everybody. Everybody. Okay, how
said,
was this process done? How was this process done?
I think crackers are like in applications though.
Why don't you come to the RHETORIC and find out?
How was that done?
Why don't you come here and find out, brother? That's all you got to do.
I'm asking you, speaking for them, so you should know the process. What was the process? I know y'all don't use mitochondrial DNA.
I'm giving you the process. I'm giving you the process, the same process that I had to go to find out that I was an Israelite. I'm giving it to you. Why don't you come to class? We got classes from Monday through
so that's a
Friday.
secret. So I got to come. I got to fly. Okay, I got to fly. Get on a bus or catch a lift.
Listen,
for you to answer a question. Simple question. How is the verification done?
I'm finna give it to you. Are you ready for it?
You just told me I gotta come to class. Now you finna tell me. Go ahead.
Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
All right. You stay. We got a school in North Nashville.
Yes, sir.
All right. All you got to do is come to the school, man. It ain't even hard, brother. Just come to the school, and then everything that you got that you want to know, man, we can answer every single question you got. We can tell you exactly who you are according to the scriptures. We can do all of that, man. All you got, it ain't complicated, man, at all. Just come to the school. I'm telling you how every single body, I'm telling you how every single person in the RHETORIC find out their heritage. Everybody. Come to the school. Follow what I'm telling you to do, and it'll answer your question.
I got to take classes. I got to sign up. I got to take classes just for you to answer that question. Because up until this point, you were answering all the questions. Now, this one question, now I got to come to class.
No, listen, we got a million other questions out here, man, that people want to answer. If you want to find out who you are as a person, that's what you're trying to find out, right?
I'm trying to figure out, y'all are allowing people to come in y'all's group with a title. I'm trying to figure out how is the verification done that shows that these people that are calling themselves ISUPKs lineage, it can be traced back. Their father's lineage can be traced back.
All right. So it's simple, bro. This is very simple. You making something real hard, man. It's real simple. All we do is go by what the scriptures tell us to do. Moses made a law. Moses said, go by the lineage of your fathers. You acting like, I mean, damn, brother, I know you smarter than how you, go by the lineage of your fathers. Count back to your lineage of your father. If your fathers came off of them slave ships, you an Israelite.
So you just going one generation. You just going one. How
what if they don't have the
proof?
Was slaves a generation ago? I mean, come on, man. You got to be smarter than this, man. Who is this brother? Who is this brother right here? Who is this brother I'm talking to? He said it's a generation ago. Slaves was way farther than a generation ago.
I never said generation ago. Man? Now you're trying to rally humor to deflect from you not being able to answer that question.
Quit trying to talk smart now, man. Quit trying to talk like you.
I'm simply asking a question.
Everything, brother. Don't do this.
Who verified? How many generations do y'all go back?
Did you hear you? So you're not listening to nothing I'm saying?
Because you're not answering the question. How many generations do y'all go back?
If you come out, if your answer, your father's father, pay attention, father came off a slave ship, then you are an Israelite.
Who verifies that?
Now?
Who verifies that? Who verifies? Because you can't answer the question. Because you can't answer the question.
It's an NMO question. Can you verify your own family? Do you know your own family?
I'm not claiming to do it. I'm not.
Do I need to know? Do I need to tell you? Do I need to tell you who your dad is?
Yes. Can you give me my generation? Come on. If I came to the school, would y'all be able to give me all my great grandfather, my great grandfather, would y'all be able to do that?
But I will hope you know who your folks is, man. I will hope you know who your folks is.
You know all your grandfathers all the way back. Do you?
Do you know your grandfathers?
I'm not making the claim that I do. I'm asking, do you?
I know my grandfather. My grandfathers came off a slave ship. I know this for 100%. I'm 100% sure of this.
How? How did you verify that?
100% sure.
I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming that. I'm asking, how are y'all verifying whom people are, whom they saying they are?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is the last time I'm gonna say this. Listen. Be quiet. If you can shut your mouth for a second and open your ears, then you can understand what I'm saying. My father came off a slave ship, man. That made me an Israelite.
I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying
What is we
I'm
talking?
speaking.
Listen, the same way this nigga crazy. The same way that I do that, every single person in the ISUPK did it the exact same way.
Nah,
Does that answer your question?
Kakaza was
My
on
name is Naquan. I'm Officer Naquan.
Okay, big up officer still. He get me. No, like I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, did Kakaza's granddad get checked?
The who?
You know,
yes,
Captain,
we know Captain Kataza. Captain Kataza's father. Yeah, obviously y'all do not know Captain Kataza's father. So Captain Kataza's father came off slave ship, man. We absolutely know this.
Captain
We are 100% sure about this. We are 100% sure about this.
Captain who?
It's a real light skinned dude who you talking about.
Captain who?
This guy is like a white captain. You know, like
his dad is black.
I just don't understand because
what is,
like
you know what? Hey, look, I got about 5 more minutes.
I don't know nothing. I ain't never seen him. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? You know why you don't know about? You know why you don't know about that?
He looks like the queen. He looks like the queen. Get me?
Because you going off of colorism.
But all I'm saying is, white. Like you say that we're going off colorism, but ISUPK is screaming the white man is the devil. But yet there's a white man sitting there telling me about he's a captain. Like I'm confused. Get me? He's white.
I'm finna unconfuse you. I'm finna unconfuse you. Listen, brother. Listen, brother. You ain't listening to what I'm saying. This is why you confused, because you're not listening. The same way I just told you my father. Are you paying attention? The same way I just told you my father's father came off a slave ship, right?
Yeah.
You go back and you see Captain Kaiser's father, right? Captain Kaiser, I know who his father is. All right. His father is 100% black. I done seen the brother.
Full black, right? like yours. Wait there.
I don't know what you look like, but he probably darker than you. But
wait there. Are you trying to tell me? Yeah.
Listen, man. Are you gonna listen to me, brother? Are you gonna listen?
Hold on. Is that him?
Listen, the same way. The same. Listen, brother. The same way that I just told you about my father's father. Captain Kataza did the exact same thing. His father. He just told you. That's all it is. He just told you. It's just, I think Captain Kataza just cut you so bad, man, that you just can't. Hey, you ain't trying to hear.
Nah, I'm hearing you, brother.
I think he just cut you.
Hold on, is this?
I'm literally hearing you still. Like, obviously.
Okay.
You know, right here. 1 second, brother. Let me.
Yeah, that's him.
Get me. 1 second. You're saying that obviously you know.
You gotta be coming with a head now, right?
Same way I know. Yeah, that people come from the slave ships. Yeah, we was on those plantations. Yeah, like we know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I'm saying,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what your family is, but I do know what Captain Collins is. I know what Captain Collins our father is. Yeah, I didn't see the.
So, and I'm asking again. Yeah, you just said his dad's a black man. Yeah, and I'm saying I just saw your skin tone. Yeah, are you saying that his dad, is the same kind of black man as you? Because like you might call him Mexican black man, so I can't really trust what your definition of black man is. So like, is his dad a black man like me? Same phenotype as me and you, as you.
I don't know what your phenotype is.
No, okay, your phenotype. I don't know. Does his daddy have your phenotype?
His daddy is yes, absolutely.
Same skin tone.
His daddy is actually darker than me.
Oh, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh.
Would I be accepted?
But you know what? You know what makes it so bad? You done heard this before. You just don't.
Would I be accepted?
Sure if you talk to Captain Kataza or you talk to Tazaria, Captain Tazaria, he told you the exact same thing, man. But I'm telling you, and you just didn't want to hear it, man, because the white man is in control of what you believe. You believe that colorism is the determines if you black or white. You believe that Bob Marley. If we wouldn't have told you that Bob Marley was if we wouldn't told you that Bob Marley was an Edomite, you would have believed that Bob Marley is an Israelite.
Nah, I understand that. You get me? But what I'm saying is,
well, how you don't understand Kataza then? You understand that he is an Edomite, but you don't understand that he a brother.
But it's like you're failing to understand my point here. You're accusing us.
Because I know Kadazai. I know his family. I know the family member. So
brother, I hear you. Chill out. One second. I hear you on that, innit? Get me? But what I'm saying is, yeah, you're accusing me of colorism. Yeah, you're screaming out the white man is the devil. Yeah. But
so you for the white man?
So
I got a couple more minutes, though. I gotta go.
One second, man. My brother, come on, man. I'm saying, if you're saying the white man is the devil, is that colorism?
What, the white man? We ain't calling the white man the devil because he's white. The white man
when you describe him as white, you're not saying Esau is the devil. I hear you saying the white man is the devil.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. You asked me a question. Listen to my answer. I don't give a damn about the white man being white. I'm not mad at the white man because he's white. We don't call him the devil because
identify a white man. How do you identify a white man?
We don't call the white man the devil because he's white, man. We call the white man the devil because of the crimes that he committed against our people.
How do you identify the white man?
We call him Edomite. Y'all call him the white man. Call himself a white man. That's why we call him.
You identify him by bloodline. You identify him by bloodline.
They're not listening to what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because you don't know what
he's an Edomite.
You can't see his blood.
What I'm saying.
You can't see his blood.
I know how you identify.
Listen to what I'm saying. He's an Edomite, man.
Hey, I got it, Calvin. I figured it out, man.
What's that, bro? Go ahead.
Bro, you ain't figured out the screen.
That nigga you just took off the screen. That's a white boy. I solved the case. Yeah, just like Puerto Ricans is white. If he a Puerto Rican, he white. Them niggas claim to be white. That's who they are. They claim that.
Hey, Calvin, listen,
I ain't trying to hear nothing else but what they said.
Man, my brother, man, I hear you, my brother. Thank you so much for
kick that white boy out, though.
I thank you so much for coming through, man. Nicole,
I appreciate.
Big cuz out y'all group, man.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Kick him out. Or it's too late. Kick him out.
Hey, man, listen, we got
Dollars, all brother. Rachel Dollars.
Hey, listen, we got brothers. We got brothers in the school. Let me say this, man, and I'm out. All right. On the real tip. Listen, we got brothers. You know, we got a school right here in Nashville, Tennessee, man. We waking up brothers, man. We getting brothers off dope. We getting brothers jobs. We got our own bit. We got brothers with their own businesses. We got brothers who taking over their neighborhoods. We got brothers who we raising brothers up to be fathers in the household. You dig what I'm saying? This on the real tip.
Well, that's what we supposed to be doing. What the hell?
This what we doing at the ISUPK, man. We got a lot of brothers who out here, man, on drugs. You know what I'm saying? We getting them out of drugs. We getting brothers out of prisons. We got prison programs, man. We got food programs. We got clothing programs. We got all of these things, man, that our brothers, and we all doing this, man, with each other. We doing this. We bringing brothers together, man, in brotherhood. We ain't warm with each other. You do what I'm saying? We doing all of this. Hey, brother, can I finish?
Let him real quick. Let him go, Tony. Let him go. We need to hear this. Talk that shit, bro.
All right. So we bringing brothers together, man, in brotherhood, man. Brothers is changing their lives, man. We changing. Commander Jim Hunter, man, has changed a lot of brothers' lives, man. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we doing in the ISPK, man. You know, I don't mind coming on, you know, and talking and, you know, chatting with brothers. But we do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Everything y'all ain't saying nothing new. But what we do is we out here fixing our people, man. We got sisters, man, who ain't whores no more. We putting sisters off the strip poles. You know what I'm saying? We making sisters into wives, man. You know what I'm saying? We taking sisters off of drugs. They sisters ain't boosting no more. They ain't WAP. They don't listen to all that WAP. You know what I'm saying? We got sisters who actually in the household, they not having abortions. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing in the ISPK. We actually out here doing the work, man. We ain't just sitting behind no computers. We ain't just sitting. We out here in the streets and actually doing the work. And we got a physical school, man, that opened up about a year and a half ago in North Nashville, man. And we out here work, man. And if y'all want to, you know, see about, y'all can easily come over to the school and everything, man. You know, bro, Cal, I got them soaps for you too. You know what I'm saying? You come over and see some of these schools. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers. We teaching brothers how to get their own businesses. You think what I'm saying? We doing the work out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't out here playing. We ain't out here joking.
Hey, do y'all still kick Africans out? Y'all don't let Africans join y'all group, do you?
Yo, you've got
doing the work.
School, yeah. You are definitely.
Y'all don't let Africans join the group no more, dude.
Yeah, I have to second everything he said, yeah. And like ISUPK is doing such a good job and reaching so far, waking up so many brothers, yeah, that even in my city, Birmingham, UK, yeah, right.
Yeah, we got brothers in UK open them up. We got a school in the UK.
Yeah, we got a school right there in Huckley. Yeah, right. Enough of my actual brothers who I grew up with, a part of the school, and you know, we break bread and reason and study all the time. Yeah.
Most High in Christ, man. Most High in Christ. Well, we got Hey man, you know, break bread with them brothers, man. There's some good, solid brothers in the UK too, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing, man. We actually out here doing the work. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just talking about it. We actually out here fixing our people, man. One person at a time, you know. And if you want to, you know, be a part of that, man, you free to come find out what we're about, you know. But I got to break, y'all. I got to go. It was fun, you know what I'm saying? But I got to strike out. All right.
Hey, can I believe that I'm from Africa and join y'all group?
Talking to ISUPK, like I can't speak for ISUPK.
They don't let people that believe they're from Africa join their group.
Like,
if you got any drop of African blood, you can't join the ISP. You can join the other Hebrew groups, but you can't join ISP UK if you believe you're from Africa. I
think you know what it is. I think you need to like study a bit more what they teach, because I know that they do teach that there's Israelites in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So
not ISP UK.
Yeah,
they don't believe they from Africa. They like one of the few sects of the Hebrews that don't believe that they originated from Africa. They believe they originated from Israel.
And myself, and he told me that we've had this conversation. He told me like directly that there is Israelites still on the continent, and obviously the Bible teaches that Israelites scattered in all nations. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So all nations includes Africa.
Who? What are you talking about? Do all nations? Yeah, they're there now because of the Exodus. But far as originating, they don't believe that they originated.
Originate. Like they believe, obviously, they originate in Jerusalem. You get me? And then obviously the sons of Jacob walked into Kemet after they saw their brother. Surely you know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they don't.
But then it goes back to what you were saying. While they were in Egypt, you had the Hizoks, you had Hebrews. There was a lot of assimilation going on. So you mean to tell me everybody that came out were pure? Didn't nobody stray away? All the years, didn't nobody stray away?
Yeah, we did a lot of mixing. We multiplied heavily in Kemet, but like I don't know whether someone's taught you this, but you are what your father is. So like us mixing with a Hamite woman means nothing. There's nothing on the child in it. He's my seed. He's my sperm. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Okay. With that being said, I'm dark. My great grandfather is white on documentation. So who is going to verify when I join one of those groups that my great grandfather was white?
On what side?
On what side?
Yeah.
My mother's side.
No, that don't matter. It's the seed of your father.
The seed of my father.
Yes.
How does it branch off?
Your father's father. His father's father.
Okay, so who verifies that? Who traces that back? What's stopping somebody that's mixed?
Like, what would be stopping you? Yeah, the reason why you would get caught out is because, like, like your spirit, and it says by the spirit, you know them. So when you turn up talking about all this stuff, yeah, like the spider senses are already tingling. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's an easy question. Like, who verifies? Like, what's stopping somebody just coming in and saying that they this? Like, don't nobody do any fact checking? You can just join it. Like,
no, No.
Even gangs do a verification process. They verify who is this, who put you down, who's your big homie, so forth and so forth.
Well,
Like
from
he said,
what he described
like
from
the spirit does
Tony,
the
from what he described at the end, they're a non-profit.
Yeah.
What it sound like
No,
to me.
now they do a lot of work. I ain't gonna demean them. I'm not here to demean them. I'm not here to demoralize them. Them brothers really do a lot of work. They do good. I'm simply asking where is the verification process?
Like for you, yeah, like I said, the verification, yeah, like this, like the scripture says.
I don't know.
Scripture says, yeah,
exists.
by the Spirit you will know them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, by your spirit, they will know you when you try to come and mingle. You know what I'm saying? So they will know if your spirit's off. Like they will know. You know what I'm saying? So it's not skin deep. That's what the brother was trying to explain. And like,
So they telepathic. You telling me they telepathic? You mean tell me they telepathic, right? They can read spirits.
This guy, you know.
Like juju. You said they practice juju? Oh shoot, Tony. Ezra. Y'all done, Ezra. So what y'all doing? Y'all practice voodoo? Y'all the voodoo? Voodoo Israelites? Come on, man. What's going on out here?
That's why I'm this guy.
Tony got a good question right there, though, Ezra. What do you mean reading spirits? You can read his spirit. What do that even mean?
By the spirits, you will know them, like for real. Like you don't can tell when someone's moving off. You can't tell when you approach a woman and her energy is just good or her energy is just bad. Like
a Ouija board. Y'all got a Ouija board?
Oh, fuck out of here, man. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know about you, yeah. Maybe
so y'all never been wrong. Y'all intuition has never been wrong.
I don't know. Maybe you got Edomite in your other side, innit? That's why you don't know about spiritual stuff.
Y'all psychic. Y'all psychic.
Like, I'm just saying that it like when I'm around, I can pick up good energy and bad energy.
Didn't Moses write about his own death?
No. Oh, Ezra the scribe.
Didn't Moses write about his own death? He was psychic too, wasn't he?
No, Ezra the scribe wrote about his death at the end. The last
he wrote about
Ezra.
Didn't Moses write about his own death?
I said no. The bit you're talking about.
Didn't Ezra write about his own death before he died?
Ezra wrote about Moses' death at the end of the Torah.
So y'all just going off gut.
What you mean?
Y'all just going off gut. Like y'all, if somebody coming in, and if the mood ain't right, the vibe ain't right, he can't join. So y'all never been infiltrated. Y'all the only group that's never been infiltrated. Nobody's ever came in under false premises or nothing. Is that what you're telling me? Y'all going off the spirit, the mood, right?
Listen, man, I'm not a part of those groups, man. Rastafari stands alone. Nah, I'm not a Rasta still.
He's not a part of the One West. He's not a part of that group particular. They just, they agree on a lot of the ideology.
That's why I was just questioning him with you, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, hey, Job, what Job? Hey, Job.
Hey, what's up, man?
What Job? Job is still there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Look, okay, you was in the gang, right?
Yeah, we did.
You was in the gang, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. If you go to the penitentiary, and you still claim that affiliation, you're gonna have fact checkers, right?
Most definitely gonna have that. That's automatic.
You gonna have people saying who was your such and such and who such and such and how long was you such and such. You all that's gonna take place, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get screened for sure.
I'm trying to figure out why they not doing that in the ISUPK. I'm trying to figure out why they not doing that. They just going off. I say I'm this. Let me come on in.
All right, well, let me say this though. If we're gonna do that though, Tony, we can say every black organization or group or brotherhood is subjected to be infiltrated. You know, anybody can walk into any black organization and say, "Hey, man, I'm this person, I'm that person," and then at
that's
the end
true.
of the day, be an agent. So we can't
Yeah, that's
just,
true.
you know, I know,
They
the
the only ones
argument right
using
now, but
bloodline.
we can't really just say, you know, we really any group can be infiltrated.
But
Not
they the
only that.
only one using bloodline though. They the only one using bloodline and lineage as a claim
Yeah.
to be who they are.
Mm-hmm. And ADOS, no, you got groups like ADOS. ADOS is using that too.
And y'all
You know.
y'all fumble under the same simple question. How can you verify
Well, I don't know
how
about y'all.
who came
I
off the
don't know
boat?
about y'all, but those brothers and sisters are doing great work over on that side. You know, I can say that. And as far as proving
I
lineage,
understand. I agree.
you can prove it. Like I mean, you can
Like,
prove
yeah,
it.
like the scripture said as well.
Go get the history. If you really
Yeah,
go.
Brother Isaac just pulled up a great precept for us here, and he's right. I'm tired. I missed this one. Yeah, says yeah, like his sheep will hear his voice in it. So basically, all we have to do is bring out the Bible, bring out those verses for you. Yeah, and his sheep hear the verses. His sheep, like he said, we just what's the word? Oh, there's another one where it says that we cast the net. Yeah, basically we cast the net, but the Most High catches the fish. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying, we just cast the net. We just bring out the word here, and his sheep hear his voice, and it. You know what I'm saying? So if it applies to you, you will know. Yeah, you will just know. If it don't apply to you, I think you will also just know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like if you speak in a spirit, who had a worse spirit, me or Paul? They still let Paul in. Paul calls himself an Israelite. So you mean tell me Paul can get in, but I can't get in? Paul killed thousands and thousands of people, thousands of Christians. But y'all gonna let Paul in. Not y'all. I don't mean to generalize. I know you're doing the devil advocate thing. They gonna let Paul in, but they ain't gonna let me in. Because I'm asking questions.
Nah, you can ask questions.
If we going off spirit.
It's not about that. It's about like I said, man, like you will hear in it. You're after, like, you will be asking the right questions in it. Once you hear, like, once you're on, like I said, not everyone's been given eyes to see, you know. Like you said, we have to be thankful for giving, for be given eyes to see and ears to hear. You get me? You know what I'm saying? Like they say, not everybody can pick up this thing. Not everyone can understand it.
I'm just trying to figure out, how did Paul get in?
I ain't on the phone,
and I can't get in. If
podcast.
y'all going off spirit,
Yeah,
Paul's Israelite, is a Benjamite. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a Benjamite.
But it's more so like on. It ain't like I had to call. You know what I mean?
But yeah, Born Rich, big up yourself, man. I'm gonna hit the sack, man.
Man, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Ezra, man. Appreciate you for putting it on, my brother. All good, man.
Yeah, man. Everyone press like if you ain't pressed it. Don't know, subscribe to Brother Born Rich. And yeah, man, big up the panel, big up the chat. Nah, yeah.
My brother, Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, yeah, man. My brother Ezra in the building, you know, UK representing. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of that scripture in there. Little scripture talk. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. What you think about the dialogue, Tony?
oh man, it was great, man. It was great. It was great.
That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Nino, where you at, bro? Been on mute for a minute. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, you know, all of that good shit. Make sure y'all, you know, make sure y'all fuck with it. You dig. You dig. Man, shout out to my brother Tony. Shout out to brother Jarvis on the panel, holding it down. Holding it down. So, brother Jarvis, I asked you earlier, like, what are some of the things that we could discuss? What do we need to improve as far as us in our community? And you said the black family. So I'm gonna ask you this: in what areas of the black family do you think that we could improve?
I think the whole general, just in general, the whole situation itself. You know what I'm saying? Not on one. It ain't like a one end need to work more than the other. I think both ends need to work better together, so we can have them. So we can have them families, man. This is every area need to be touched. We got like a whole lot of damage in every area when it comes to black family, right? So to me, I just feel like we just need to touch every single. I'm talking about from hating to this motherfucker, these niggas, these molesters, these drug dealers, these drug users, these abuse, like all these different type of ailments that exist. All that shit need to be dealt with so we can have like more of a healthy type of family situation for black kids to grow up with, right? So that's what I mean when I say that. That's something I work towards daily, right? That's something I'm building with, not only with my own family, my brother and them. They got multiple kids too, so we doing a whole nation type of situation. We just doing our own thing. That's why we got so many of them doing this. This is for a reason. We ain't out here just, what I'm saying, playing. Everything we doing calculated and not talked about. We just do it. We already know what to do when we get with each other. We know when and how. We don't have to we don't have to have no board meeting. We don't have to have no Zoom call. We don't have to do none of that shit. We know when we get with each other because we read from the same book. So that's what I mean by that. When I say that, making sure that shit get, you know, back strong and all that old shit.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, bro. And I would say in order to do that, you're gonna have to have a strong family group, a strong backbone. The foundation gonna have to be in tip top shape for you to move like that and continue to build your nation and get your nation into that. You feel me?
Yeah, you can't have weak men. Weak men fuck up society, as you can see. In 2020, it's on full display. Weak men is a reason why a whole lot of shit is going on that really ain't supposed to never happen. So, I mean, that's the men got to do their thing first before anything. And niggas got to quit kissing ass and step up and be a man, put your foot down, man, and make sure shit get done. This ain't on no macho man type shit. This is on some, I got a job to do and you got one too. Everybody got an assignment. That's how I look at it. You got your assignment, I got one. I'm gonna do mine 100%. I need you to do yours on your side too. And we're gonna meet up. We're gonna make 200. I don't want no 50-50. I need 100. And we're gonna make this shit happen the way it's supposed to, the proper way. But I think
I
that's
love
the
it.
way it should be. Yeah,
I love it.
niggas got it twisted. These niggas too busy trying to. These niggas act like waiters out here, man. They too busy trying to accommodate every which way this going on. What happened? These niggas act like waiters, man. You wasting time. We ain't got time for that shit. We got some shit that's really important to make sure these kids grow up in a productive, healthy environment. As much as possible, as much as you can make anyway. Because everybody don't have the same resources. So I can't say what you should have at your house. I can say, I don't know how much you bringing in. So I can say, get what you can get and make what you can make out of that. But you should be striving towards that. And then not only, like I said, with your kids, building with the other kids in the family to build that community and as well as the other kids in the neighborhood. Start introducing these kids as, hey, look, this is your friend right here. Instead of saying, oh, don't play with them little niggas over there. Introduce them niggas so they can play, so they can know. They'll know this is where they grew up at. They'll love it. They'll love each other too because of the community. They won't have to go elsewhere. They won't even need a gang at that point. They won't need one. What the hell would they need one for? They have community. Community is way better than a gang.
Facts.
So, you know, I can't name one good gang, but I know several good communities. So, we got to get that part understood, and a whole lot of glorification of past. Niggas wake up reminiscing about crimes they got caught for and telling you goddamn kids this shit. Nigga, I got 42 years all together in the penitentiary, nigga. That's stupid talk. That's the stupidest shit in the world when I hear people say shit like that. Because all you proving to them is that you a fool. That's all that is. That it took you that long to find out what the hell going on. That's all they tell me when I was a kid and I heard that dumb shit. Oh, this nigga a fool. You mean to tell me you been in there that long and you don't know shit yet? That let me know not to listen to this nigga. He was a fool. Period. Type of nigga go to jail that many times for what?
He can't get you. He can't. What you saying, Black Peace? He can't teach you how to be an entrepreneur.
He can't teach me shit because he haven't even taught himself how to stay out of a box with another man. How the hell can he teach me? What he gonna teach me? What he gonna teach me how to sell noodles or something? He can't teach me shit. He haven't found himself. So a motherfucker like that need to step aside. Then these people gotta quit reminiscing on all this other shit, and what they don't know is that type of shit is what catch their attention. Once you get to talking to positivity towards the end, you done lost them. All they heard was you used to shoot at niggas and you used to smack niggas, use the OG, and niggas know what it is, and all this old weirdo shit. These niggas be 40, 41, 50 years old, talking ignorant to motherfucker, and they be talking to kids. Instead of telling them what they doing or what they claim to be doing now, they keep bringing up this past tense shit about what we got to graduate from that, man.
Yeah, they used to was a rooster.
Yeah, we got to graduate from that, man. Who give a damn? Yeah. Like who give? I don't give a fuck if you stole 1,000 cars. What the fuck that got to do with today? It don't got nothing to do with today. What the fuck we talking about? What you did in '97? Who give a damn, nigga? Like. Who give a fuck about '97? We talking about now, nigga. Do you know these niggas crazy, man? These niggas don't even know how they gonna feed their kids tomorrow. They were, man, get the fuck out of my face, man. They ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We talking about building a healthy, strong shit, families, black families, all that bullshit these niggas own is dressing up like women every night. They at the club 2 nights out. Man, these niggas weird, man. These niggas need to get their shit in order, man. These niggas act like women. That's why they can't find one. That's why they sleeping with each other now. These niggas act just like women. Women don't like them no more. I'm telling you, man. These niggas is weak out here. Weirdo niggas. Walking around with their pants. Man, these niggas weird, man. I don't know what's wrong with niggas. That shit be pissing me off, man. Like, how the hell you somebody parent? You looking like... I don't understand it, man. And I didn't even have my daddy when I was growing up. I freestyled and learned on my motherfucking own, nigga, how to do what I do. My daddy was gone 100% of the time when I was growing up. So didn't nobody teach me. I just picked it up along the way by watching certain men that I came across in my life. That's how I learned. I just took what I took out of whoever I came across and ran with it. So, these motherfuckers, they got a million excuses of why they act the way they act and do the shit, man. Ain't no excuse, man. Either you a man or you ain't. It's just that simple. If you're a man, be that. And that come with a whole lot of responsibility that these niggas really ain't. They really was never, in line to do. As you can see, a lot of them, they ain't even left mama house. So, that's a strange thing.
But why you think that is though? Is it the lack of ambition? And if it is the lack of ambition, what do these brothers learn it from?
They just got low expectations, and most of them get it from their mama. That's where they get it from. Maybe not 100% of them, but a good amount of them do get it from their mama. Low expectations.
Sure
You know,
do.
she
Some of these
stayed
hoes
stayed in
lazy.
that same area, in that same position, at that same job her whole life. She has taught you to do the same shit with your life by telling you, hey, you know, or you might come home and say, hey, mama, you know, something interested me in ecology today. I think I want to say, ah, nigga, you ain't going to that college, nigga. You better go get you a job. Shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, little weirdo shit like that sits in your head. You start believing the dumb shit that somebody else is saying about you. After a while, as a kid, it don't take nothing but less than a year for that to happen. For you continuously say some shit like that to kids, that's just an example. But anything of that nature cause a kid to believe, man, you know what? Maybe they right, man. Maybe I should just say, fuck it, nigga. I'm finna do this shit. I'm finna be from the hood. I'm finna do this. They get to thinking dumb shit. I'm telling you, man. I lived over there and that shit. I've seen that shit every other day, man. So
So now,
this shit
so
ain't nothing new or nothing.
all right, so Black Pete, so now that we grown, right? So now that we're grown men,
Right.
what can we do to try to break the cycle with young
Your
men?
kids. Your kids are your clean slate, man. Your kids. That's it right there. That's where you go. There's nothing you can do uh about what you already done, right? As far as your nothing you can't undo it. You can't rewind it. But what you can do, you should have if a motherfucker got a right mind, they should have been to learn something, you know, in that time or whatever. You should have anyway. So out of all that stuff you done picked up, that should make you that much of a better person to your kids based off of what you done learned through your past life, right? So you already had that shit instilled in you based off of your, you know, what you done been through. So you already be able to know, okay, I didn't like this type of shit when I was their age. Let me go the other direction with this. See what I'm saying? So you would know this shit. Oh, I didn't like when such and such used to hit me with a what's that shit called? A extinction cord. Well, I'm not gonna hit my kids with that. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You see shit, you learn it, you learn from it, and then you don't use the bad out of it, and you take whatever you know, you adapt. You know you raise your kids the right way. That's how you do that. There's no other way. Cause you don't get a do over, but you can redo. You know you can with your kids, man.
Man, I got you. I got you, brother Tony. You there?
Yeah, man. I'm just listening.
Yeah, man. I mean, what can we do, bro, to break the cycle? We said a lot of people was raised with single mothers, and which they made the kids be, I don't know, maybe a little more. Well, I don't know what happened, but we know that it's a section of kids who was raised with mothers only, right? Now, what can we do now that we're grown men to help those kids out or help those mothers out?
Oh man, really? Some people just lazy, man. It really ain't too much that you can do. Like he was saying, man, nepotism help your family and friends that's close to you. Man, as far as helping outside people, man, I wouldn't even waste my time, to be honest.
What do you mean by outside people?
Anything that didn't come out of you or you didn't come out of it, or you don't really hold a deep attachment to emotionally, I don't even waste my time with it.
I don't know about that, Tony, because you have business partners, right?
That I see potential in.
I got you. I got you. I got you. So people that you don't even see potential in, don't waste
I
your
only
time.
waste I only waste my time.
Yeah.
I got too many kids, and you know, I don't waste. I rather allocate my time on making sure that they emulate some of the good things that I do.
I got you. I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. I got you. I don't know. I think most people live by, I think I can't say most people, but I think a lot of people live by that motto. Like, yeah, we're at the age now where if I don't really see no ambition in you or nothing like that, it's no reason for us to move.
You can see it in kids though. You can tell. You can tell kids is gonna be lazy. You can see it at an early age. Once they turn like teenagers and stuff, you can normally tell.
All right, give me some signs then. Give me some signs to look for. How can you see it? Talk to me. I got a teenage boy. Talk to me.
Man, just lazy. No ambition, no work ethic. Just don't want to do nothing. Just no potential, man. Everybody wasn't a winner, man. Some people was feeding the animals when they was building the pyramids. Some people was holding the fan for the pharaoh. Like all this king and queen stuff. Everybody ain't a winner, man.
No, you need workers. You know, I said that. I'm sure that's on one of my past shows.
I ain't even talking about workers. I'm talking about the workers had slaves.
You do. Oh, I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean? You like some people just meant to be degenerates?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not meant to be, but all are comfortable or content on that level.
Yeah, I think everybody. Damn, man. Why I hate painting with a broad brush. So let me not say everybody, but a lot of people do get comfortable. I can say this. I think everybody has a comfortable zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Tony? It's just some people's comfortable zone is, I don't know, is at a higher standard than others. That's how, I don't know, that's how we would look at it, right?
They label them as high performance. Some people label it as high performance people.
Yeah, and then you have some people that's just cool with, like you said, being the assistant. You don't have that, man. You know, that's just a society. But if we're talking about building a black nation, then yes, those people are going to be there. So, you know, treat them right. Treat them right, because I think that's better than that we're getting treated here in America.
Hold on. What people you talking about, Cal? What happened?
Even if you're the assistants, you feel me? Some people who just ain't gonna get right. And when I say that, Black Peace, I'm talking about financially, right? So, like Tony was saying, some people are going to be the slave, right? Like some people are just not going to want more or want anything, or I don't know, man. They throwing this mental illness shit in the mix, Black Peace. So I'm starting
in the middle of what?
I'm starting to look at some people close to me and be like, damn, is this mental illness thing right? Like, why this person can't get right?
I think when it comes to when it comes to people correcting themselves, they gotta want to do it first. I think it ain't like, I think if it's a person that's very unmotivated, I think it's nothing nobody can tell them until they want to hear it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, you can goddamn it draw him a treasure map to the treasure. He just won't go. He won't walk it. He won't go. He gonna say it gets too far to walk.
Yeah.
You know? Or he gonna tell you, how come you don't give me a ride to the treasure, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do you something like that. So it's like people like that, he gotta go, wake up one day wanting that treasure as much as everybody else want it. And whether he get there, it ain't the point. The point is that he want it, and he gonna go get it whichever way he can go get it. And not no illegal shit. I'm talking about like going and whatever that is, shoveling shit. If it's what he gotta do, to make sure shit is straight, it is what it is. So people like that, I mean, like I said, be unmotivated. What can you do? You just gotta move on. You gotta go find the motherfuckers who want to do the shit. I mean, that's pretty much how life works. Everybody ain't gonna want to do that. Like somebody said that about me. Somebody said I ain't wanna they say I don't want to get together with nobody or some shit, some groups and shit. I was like, man, you out of your damn mind. I said, if there was some groups to get with, I would have got with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't really be focused on getting with.
I like that, because you're gonna vibrate to the people you're gonna vibrate to. Period. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
and I'm more so on the.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I'm more so focused on the kids we be dealing with outside of my kids. Like kids, they go to the same school with my kids that we that we have had over when school's out, and they're still coming over here on several different days of the week. We got about 15 kids up in this living room, man. I only got 6, so I got a gang of extras from people who parents at work and all that stuff right there. That's what we be focusing on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do that kind of stuff right there. Making sure these kids get first a good family structure, a good family setting, and make sure that they, respect, law and order in this motherfucker. From me, because I am the law and the order here. So I let them know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do here, man. We won't be running around here parading. We won't do none of that shit. The people who we know need help, we already know them. We won't have to go do no survey. We won't have to knock on niggas' doors. We won't have to sign up. We won't need no sign-in sheet. We won't need nobody's email. We won't need none of that shit. We know who they is. We don't need their fucking number to text them. And we don't need none of that shit. We know where they at. We know where they be at. And if they ain't at home, we know who house they over next door. We know all these people, man. How we know them? We grew up with them.
Yeah.
My grandmama know they grandmama. I don't need all that shit these motherfuckers do out here. Niggas play grassroots. You don't need no telephone number on nigga. You know exactly where they standing at. You don't need all that shit. That's community right there.
Grow it though. So if you start in grassroots though, Black Peace, how do you grow it? If you don't,
the grassroots are the people. The roots are the people. They already there. You don't have to go. What you need? They already there. They are the people. You're gonna get a couple of them, and that's how you get one of them grown people over there, man or a woman that just they ain't worth shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I get to his kid a whole lot more than I get the other kid that do got a more of a caring parent, right? So I'm gonna get the kid that I know his parent don't give a fuck about him more. So then I'm gonna do that. Why? Cause I don't want him to be like them. So what I'm gonna do is, much as I can, change his mind frame and his actions, and show him what a man is when he around us. I take him around my granddaddy and my other brothers and let him see what we do. Let him see, all these examples, good examples. And he like coming over here. He love coming over here, coming over here in the morning. So it's like, stuff like that is what you do. That's that community. You don't need all that extra shit. It ain't about getting 50,000 motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Three niggas can do more work than 50,000 niggas, man. You know that?
No, I believe that.
Niggas.
I believe that.
Yeah, 3 niggas.
I believe that.
One person can if you got the right program.
I believe that shit. 2 people can.
Yeah. It's just the right program, talking to the right people at the right time. Coming over there, selling them this it ain't your fault shit. And you you didn't do no, you need to let people know where they ever at, nigga. You got to be everybody talk about honesty and keeping it real. We got to let people know. Same way people let us know when we err, right? We need to let other people know. If we family like we say we family, I should be able to let you know where you err in your situation. Especially if I know you.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I'm gonna let you know. So hey man, you was out here, I seen you talking about you ain't had no money, but you went and bought them J's. That's irresponsible. You feel me? You need to, get your motherfucking priorities together.
Hold your brothers accountable off the top. That's
shit like that. That's how you do that.
Yeah.
That's how you make sure. Yeah, you don't. And then like it's zero tolerance for a nigga who don't take care of his kids though. Zero fucking tolerance, man. You don't got no excuse. I don't want to hear that. Some motherfucker that I know got in contact with another cat to call us, asking us, do we know somebody who can help him with a fucking child support thing, right? Like, man, I said, how much is child support a month? His nigga said about 400. I said, well, goddamn, I spend more than that in a week on mine. And you complaining, you got it cheap.
Yeah.
And you only see him twice a month. And
Yeah.
you complaining. I said, you don't want to see that man, 4 or 5 times? Like, well, she ain't gonna let me. I said, what do you want to do, niggas? Like, these niggas are defeated out here, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Defeated, man.
I don't know. It kind of circles back around though to why is the black man defeated? But then you have the black woman who's feeling empowered. What is it's like, so I had shared the scripture earlier, right? And a lot of the women, a lot of the women didn't like that. you know, when I shared this scripture, and like you said earlier, bro, you can kind of say what you want about, you know, about the Bible, but the scripture, some people take that scripture to heart. So now we have to think about why is the man weakened and the woman is feeling empowered? Is it why? Why you think that is?
Why do you talking about? Why do I think?
Yeah. Because you said the man has been weakened. You said the man has been weakened, but if we just keeping our eye on 2020, the woman is being pushed to the front and being empowered. So I have to ask you, why is the man being weakened?
Oh, because once you get the man out the way, it's no other defense after that. That's why. So they had to get us, they had to get I ain't gonna say me, but they had to get some of them men out the way. Because think about who the real defense of the woman and the kids. That's us. So once they get that out the way and make niggas wear dresses and uh tell niggas that they don't that they was a girl and they really ain't no boy, all this old weirdo shit, and make them kill themselves, shoot at each other, do heroin, do crack, all this weird shit that they
Yeah.
convince niggas to do, or niggas convince themselves to do. All that shit played a
Yeah.
part in this position
He
with a
started in the
man
70s.
falling from his, rightful position, doing dumb shit, because he was where he was supposed to be in. But he started getting involved in a whole lot of little bullshit, throughout the time, and then niggas just, slightly just start going down that hill, and then once, them programs came out and they get the offering motherfuckers and, well, we got you, fuck him, we got you. Shit, once that got to happening, I ain't gonna say right away, but a lot of mentality started to change, from man and a woman, not just them, but a lot of niggas was like, shit, fuck that, such and such, nigga, I'm just stay over there when I get ready, and I'm gonna go over such and such house tomorrow. So it fucked up both ways. These niggas turned into, just low expectation niggas and just started laying up every fucking well. And then the women said, fuck it, we don't need you. So it was a lose-lose. Yeah, that's because everybody knows, they know them granddaddies. My great granddaddy, that nigga had kids all over Nashville, man. I got great uncles and shit I just met 2 years ago. So it's like, that let you know that nigga was laying his hat down anywhere.
My granddaddy had kids all over the place.
So he come from, that's, it's a long breakdown. It ain't no like one thing that happened in history or nothing. It's just a whole lot of different events that led up to it. Basically, it was like a story being read, and it finally reached the end. Now you got you can go any given day. You can go to the mall and see a goddamn nigga with a whole face full of makeup and a goddamn skirt on and some high heels, and you'll see a goddamn gal in there with a sweatsuit on with some Timberland, with a bandana, with a hat to the back, with her pants hanging down. See what I'm saying? This shit is weird out here, man. And that's because men weak. That's why. Niggas ain't in their position. Women
They
doing
crippled
what
us
they.
with our finances, man. They crippled us with our finances. Like in the 70s when they started giving women Section 8 and public assistance housing if they had the kids, food stamps. The black woman was like, what I need him for? What I need him for? Then we started trying to get it together a little bit more. Then the 80s came out with the dope. So the black man kind of bounced back because he was the drug dealer. He was the breadwinner again. You know what I'm saying? But then they came out with the 90s, the crime bill, locked all the men up. So it kind of forced women to go to school, start being more financially responsible because all the men were locked up. And we ain't recovered since.
Yeah, and don't forget, around that same time when the crime bill shit happened, the feminist movement took off.
Yeah, because we was gone. We was locked up.
Yeah, that's when they started coming. That's when, because the feminists used to didn't even deal with, they really still don't deal with black women. They don't look at them as one of them anyway. They just use them for, just like political parties. They just use them for whatever little piece. Just like a tennis ball. Whoever got it on their side of the fence right now, they just do that tennis ball shit with black people. All these groups do. So when that shit took off, that's when they really went out. Like now in 2020, you can see the damage of it. Them being able to get a hold of that and us being gone. There's a whole lot of damage with that, man. Us being gone and them grasping that, gravitating towards that concept. Which I can't say what they should have did at that time, because I mean I can't tell how they was feeling. But what I'm saying is that it was detrimental for them to get a hold of that, because it was never designed that way. And they don't even believe that. They believe it in theory, but not in practice. White women don't believe in feminism in practice, only in theory. They all got husbands. They done had multiple husbands. They believe in having somebody they believe in having a man. They convince black women that, oh, you shouldn't have, don't let that man tell you what you can wear. Don't let him tell you how to wear your hair. Don't let him tell you how to cook. Don't make him a, you know what I'm saying? All this weirdo shit. And then they should, motherfuckers fall for it. What can you say? The average woman now, man, be lucky if you can find an average woman right now, man.
I think Tyler Perry put the icing on the cake, man. He pretty much solidified and showed and laid a blueprint that showed black women that you don't need a man.
My bad, y'all. Damn, my bad, y'all. I got quiet on me, and I got kids. I got my kiddos in the background.
Put them in the bed, man.
Yeah, that's gonna go to bed, man.
Put them in the bed, man. Hey.
It's Friday, bro. They've been homeschooling all week, man. The kids.
gotta keep them in track, man. Keep on track, man. Put them in the bed, man. I don't let my kids stay up. They did Friday. They get 5 minutes over, man. That's it.
Yeah, Friday.
My kids go to bed at 8:30 every day. They got 8:35 today, man. That's staying up late to them, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't, cause they get off balance, man. They be in here arguing and shit. They don't like each other. And what you looking at and all that old shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I try to get them enough sleep. When they don't get enough sleep, they be arguing at the dinner table, man. Telling you, man.
Hey, that's funny, boy. It be all good. It'll go south. It'll go south in 5.
All hell break loose. Talking about all of them be in it. Even the little ones. The little ones even be joining in now. They talking now. They be, man, I'm telling you, my little bitty babies be fighting each other, man.
Yeah.
Over toys and shit, man.
Then you got to get up and hit them with the daddy and say, hey, y'all stop that shit. Hey, y'all stop that shit in there, man.
For real, man.
Yeah. Hey, don't make me come in there. Look, you say don't make me come in there 17 times, and then they be like, man, he ain't coming in here.
It don't be me talking that nigga. I don't say nothing. I just come. I just show up. Man. They know. I don't talk to them. I tell them one time, I hear you still doing the same thing. I'll be back here. I'm coming. I ain't. They want to do some talking. They talk to their mama. I ain't doing it. I don't do all that shit. They try to negotiate with her. They know it ain't none with me. Especially if you out of pocket. Ain't no negotiating. Ain't no room for. Ain't no plea deals. None of that.
Yeah.
Consequence to consequence. I do them all the same, man.
Nah, that's real. Brother Mike, what you doing, Brother Mike?
What up with you, homie?
Man, chilling, my brother. How you been?
Man, I'm finna do good now, you know what I mean? I'm putting it in the air.
There you go. There you go.
Been a long day, man. I just got home.
Yeah. My brother, man. So yeah, man, Brother Mike in the building, man. Thank you for coming through. I see the connection working better.
Yeah, man, I done switched up, man. You know what I mean? I had to give me another little phone that was good, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you getting money. You getting money over there.
I just snatched my son's phone because he ain't been acting right.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's all that.
I don't know what we gonna do with him, Mike. They boy wilding, man. All of them wilding, man. But how are your boys doing, Mike?
Man, you know, my young boy, you know, we playing football. We got a game tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, we went over there with old Myron.
What part of town is that?
The Eagles.
Okay, all right, okay. You out this way.
I done brought 4 studs to him. Finna do something.
And that's what you do, man. And that's what you do. And matter of fact, that's perfect segue, Mike. While we sharing the screen, man. This is you know.
I see all my old studs, man.
Yeah, this is from the best group out here, man. And this is some of the sports teams, man, that we coach, you know.
Ooh,
The brother Mike, I got out there and coached some of them. You know, brother Leo, he ain't on here tonight with us, but brother Leo, he in some of these pictures, man. And
that squad right there.
yeah, I mean, you know, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yeah, melanated. We still playing. You know how it is. You know. We southern. We in the South, melanated. In the South, people don't care about Corona. I ain't gonna lie. I heard somebody say it today. Like, yeah, when it comes to the NFL and NFL football, like the teams in the South and in the West is gonna have fans. They saying like the East Coast and Northeast of America that like they can't have fans and shit like that. But yeah, we in the South, melanated. We man, come on, melanated. You know how it is. These white folks playing football, basketball, baseball. You white folks ain't moving a muscle. I don't even wear a mask when I'm at work. And I work, you know, I work in the rural areas. In the rural areas where I work at, you don't have to have no mask to go in any restaurant, any store, because them old white men, they not wearing no mask. Better not tell that old white man to put no mask on. And he been living here for 40 years. So, yeah, man. It's going down. So brother Mike said football tomorrow. Little league football tomorrow. I seen they was playing some high school football games tonight too.
Yeah. They ain't doing nothing in the city though. You know, they tripping. So you gotta go to these little outside communities, man.
To keep playing the sports.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Nolensville tomorrow.
That's probably where I'll be working at tomorrow too. Y'all gonna what doing what on that football field?
Yeah.
I think I know what they said. What time, bro?
We played at 1:30.
I might pull up to that if I gotta work out there. Because I work out there.
Come on out here to see the magic happen, bro.
Yeah, man. But Mike, man, all right, Mike, tell the people a little bit about the best group, man, because what I'm sharing right here is from bestgroup615.com. You know,
man, what you sharing is what we've been doing for years. You feel me? That's all the niggas that know me that thought that I was in the penitentiary. That's where I've been at, over there, fucking with the kids. So really, that's what we've been doing. Shit, 24/7. You know, the Corona shit kind of slowed us down. It ended my basketball season. We had a little baseball season going on. One kid got sick, so everybody quit on the team. Now we back at football. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do something, man. Just trying to keep these kids out of the streets, man.
All right. So what made you want to do the group, man? So like we know that you was, you know, a little league coach, father, husband, all of that. But what made you want to just start and get involved with this movement, the best movement?
Man, because really it's like I started to look around and I started to see a bunch of positive black men. You know what I mean? It's like some shit that I've never seen before, and it was like killing that myth that we didn't deal with our kids and we didn't take care of the community. So I felt like, man, we need to get together. You know, we started meeting up, and I'm like, shit, we need to organize and you know, you remember the chant we used to get the kids?
Yeah, to be the best.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Took that tent and turned it into the best group. Like shit, if we push these kids to be the best at what they do, we need to be at our best.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit me up and you said, Mike, I figured it out what the best mean. And I'm like, what you talking about, bro? You holler out black empowerment starts today. And I said, there it is.
There it is, right?
Hey, from the jump, it's been me and you, bro.
Yeah. And the good thing about it though, Mike, is like we had an idea and we started to put it in motion. And this is the perfect thing. The seeds are planted today to make the future harvest fruitful. So once we just planted the seeds, now the shit has grown and it's grown and it's growing and it's still growing. But when we present this to our people, they love it. They love it because you can't deny it. You can't deny I don't think you can ever deny teaching the youngsters.
Man, man, it's an old cliche, but the children are the future, though, man. You know what I mean? I just look at these little boys, man. It's like, and I get these little boys, I tell them about the Penitentiary Hall of Fame. So I start going through my phone, showing these penitentiary mug shots of all my friends, my brothers, my cousins. You know what I mean? Niggas dead, niggas still in jail, niggas got life. And I'm telling them, man, is this the picture that you want? Because everybody got this picture. You know what I'm saying? Try to get away from this fucking picture.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I can have, like, I used to have like 30, 40 kids, you feel me? As long as I could keep at least 10 kids at a time per season, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I run out of help, you know what I'm saying? And I find myself in it by myself, you know what I mean? With me and the kids. But I keep it moving. I keep pushing.
Yeah,
I dad there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you keep it moving, Mike, but you still have to, we always got to appreciate the help that does come along.
Yeah,
right? Because
no doubt, bro, no doubt.
People come along and help you build it, and then sometimes they may leave. And especially when you're dealing with like youth sports where kids are going to get older every year.
Yeah, that's why I feel like, you know what I mean? And I'm starting to see that. So the first group of kids, I'm turning them into the ambassadors. You see what I'm saying? So I had one of the kids the other day, and he was talking about, once I get into college, fuck having joining the alphas. He said, I'm gonna have my own frat. He said it's gonna be the best. And he was like, shit, we're gonna talk nothing but black. On the HBCU campus. I'm like, there it is. So I planted a seed in his head, you feel me? So he tried to take it to the next step. But I just feel like we, as the adults in the situation, we need to reach out to other groups, other organizations, and work with them. You see what I'm saying? I think that's why our downfall is, because we so used to doing shit on our own. And then when people leave, we just need to reach out to other organizations and fuck with them and help them out. You know what I'm
saying? Instead of shitting on them. Because we got that in us too a little bit too, Brother Mike. Well, we'll shit on another organization, or we'll look down on another organization and say, well, they're not moving the way that I'm moving, so they ain't doing shit. You feel me?
Right. So
that's a mindset that we have to not only get out of ourselves, but we also have to teach these young kings and queens that we come across. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we just gotta make it tribal, man. You know what I mean? It's like, just because we all black people, we got different mentalities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say, it's a tribal thing. If we was in Africa, we'd probably be in different tribes. So we just over here and we got different mentalities. I feel like, man, we need to work each different tribe, whatever they got to offer for us and whatever we got to offer for them, we need to feed off each other, even though they may do some shit that we don't fuck with. You know what I mean? It's like some organizations that's big on voting. I don't think none of the brothers on the line with that. You see what I'm saying? But I think we should not fuck with them just because they be pushing a certain political party. That ain't got nothing to do with us. There's other things that they do that I'm with that I feel like we need to be fucking with too.
Yeah, and that's what I've always preached. I've always preached like, look, I might not, I don't give a fuck about voting. I don't need no handout from no white, government. I don't need none of that. But that don't mean I don't fuck with you because you do it. You know what I'm saying? But kind of what you were saying though, like we need to be tribal. But when you think about a tribe, that tribe had a common goal, right? And they didn't step outside that goal, or they didn't step outside that moral. The problem with our groups, the problem with what Boopy was saying when he was saying like, we hate on each other. We do that sometimes. Sometimes it don't even be hate. Sometimes it be, constructive criticism. But we just emotional. We emotional people. Like, if I don't see the purpose of you doing something, or I don't see how what you're doing is going to add to the tribe, I should have the right to be able to question that. You know what I mean? Like we should be able to bring that to the forefront and question that. But you're right.
No, I believe that. But then when does it become a point where it stops being questioning and it starts being judgment and pestering?
When you don't like each other. I made a post about that earlier.
But that's emotional, right? That's an emotional feeling, right? If I feel like I don't like you.
Yeah, I'm saying I agree with you. I'm saying that's when it becomes that. When I made a post about that earlier. When if a person don't like you, no matter what kind of criticism you give them, they're gonna take it as a shot, no matter what.
Shots. Yep, I read that post. I read that. Yep. You're right, and it does become that. But then that circles back around to emotions and being emotional. So how do us as a people stop being so emotional just because a person, like I'm gonna tell you this, Nino, this phrase let's just agree to disagree, that's starting to become weird, bro, because it's like, yeah, we gonna do this for the moment, but some people really take it personal, and then now that agree to disagree is just like after 6 months it becomes I don't fuck with him. He just don't agree with nothing I say. And it's like, wait, what?
One of my homegirls made a post the other day. She got to arguing with a white coworker, and the coworker told her, "Let's agree to disagree." She said, "We can agree to disagree on pizza toppings, bitch, not racism."
Exactly, but see, exactly, Nino, and then not like, what does that become? Now we start using that mentality on our own people. And then they say, well, damn, why black people really can't get along and get together like that? It's because a lot of times we can't agree to disagree. We'll say, man, I just can't. I can't fuck with that to the point that we can't build nothing together. Whether it be religion, politics, it could be anything, Like, I just think I don't know, bro. I think we hold grudges. A lot of times we hold grudges and we're skeptical of our own people. For years, but same thing.
Well, look at this though. This is a scenario or a situation that I'm in right now, and let me tell you, this is it. This is the example. In what month is this? I think in June or July, I ordered a basketball uniform for a local cat that all y'all probably know. I ordered it from him. It took him 1 month to finish our jerseys. We still ain't got our shorts yet. That was in June. I mean, I don't even think it was June. It's been like 6 months. And we still ain't got it. Like, he done made a post in the group saying, if y'all want y'all money back, just come get y'all money back. But you got to think about the optics. If we already got the jersey, if we get our money back, we ain't got the short. You see what I'm saying? So we all still waiting for our shit. So I reached out to him and said, hey, look, how can I help you, bro? Because like you owe like 20 niggas some money or some shorts. Like, what's up? He said, that's a good question. And that's it. That's all he said. He never responded back. Now, my thing is, if I get on Facebook right now and say, hey, don't support this dude, he fugazi, he fake, the people who know him, probably about 3 people on this panel, are gonna be like, no, man, he cool, bro. Why you gonna do the brother like that? But what about the money he's stealing from us?
Yeah, don't do Tony like that, man. Don't do
Hey,
Tony like
hold
that
on, wait
on
a
this
minute.
channel.
I admitted, I had admitted my part in the whole thing. I didn't know. I didn't know the whole totality of it. You know what I'm saying? I know where they at. You know what I'm saying? I see them every day.
But the whole thing is, why not just communicate that? But the problem that I'm having with it is, if I decide tomorrow, I'm gonna start my own t-shirt printing business and I'm gonna market it right on the same street and I'm gonna push them out because now I'm mad. Motherfucker, you wanna play me like a hoe? All right, well then you gotta go. Right?
Well, why won't you do Walmart like that? Then I can ask you that, Nino. Why won't you just say Walmart with that bullshit? Let me build my t-shirt spot right here beside Walmart because Walmart on that bullshit. See, you wouldn't do the white corporations like that, but it's like our people were quick to attack black owned.
That sound real cool if you was talking to somebody else, but I don't know if you remember. But I done shut down a couple places in our city, and they done moved the fuck up out of that city. So calm it down. That'd be real cool if you was talking to somebody else, not me, nigga. You fuck me up, I gotta push you on up out of there. But my whole point is, I don't do that to my black people. But the point that I'm making is that's where the discomfort come from. Because let me tell you, when I made that post in this group, 71 people looked at that post but didn't say nothing on the post. But in our private group chat, all of them talking about how they not supporting. But it's like, why not just tell him that? Why not just talk to the brother? Why not let him know that you feel disgruntled? Because he feel like he getting away with robbery.
But you can hit him up in his inbox though. Come on, we go through this every week, bro. Everything ain't for the internet, bro.
Again, if you were talking to somebody else, you'll be right. I done text them, I done called them, I done inboxed them. I done went up there.
Hey man, right hand of God, man. I promise, man. I did not know that y'all had paid for them jerseys up front. I swear to God. I swear
to God we did. We all sent cash out to the nigga. But see, again, boopy, you gotta stop putting everybody in the same box, bro. You can't assume.
Talk to me, bro. Where am I wrong?
Listen, you can't assume that a nigga won't do Walmart like that, because I will. You can't assume that I didn't get this nigga ample amount of phone calls, text messages. The queen went by, another nigga went by, two other niggas from we done went by there. How many go-bys do we need to go by? But it's all about business. It's about business. It's about respect. In our community, we don't have respect for each other. See what I'm saying? Now, guess what? If Nino approached him on some, hey, bro, where my bread at? Oh, now y'all beefing. Now y'all beefing. It's a problem. Oh, God. And it's got to be street shit, because that's the only way it's going to be handled. It's got to be handled like some street shit, because guess what? We're not businessmen. We're not businessmen. We street niggas. You confront me about something.
Yep. And emotional. See, we can say street. We can say, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep going back to this word, because that word is powerful to me, bro. Emotional. We can say we street niggas, but man, any nigga who will fight you or shoot you because you stepped on his fucking materialistic shoes is emotional. Now we might say, yeah, he gangster, man. Or if I throw up a C and you smack my hand down because you wanted to be a B, to me that's emotional. We can say, man, he held it down for the game, but no, bro, he was really just being emotional.
He being emotional.
He could have let that man throw his C up in the corner. He wasn't bothering nobody. You know what I mean?
The prison is full of emotional niggas.
That's a fact. So yeah, I mean, it's emotions, man.
But I say that I use that example as a way of showing that's how a tribe get divided, because nobody checking him. Who checking him? Who checking him? You think if 80 people was coming to him saying, "Hey, that's foul, bro. You need to make that right." You don't think he'll be rushing to make that right?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Right.
Everybody,
man, the optics on that can look so bad though, Nino, because a lot of people that were coming in there they knew that he was waiting on me to bring the jersey. I'm hoping people don't think I had nothing to do with none of that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Your
He's
name
trying
is.
to distance himself, boy. Get your
I
ass
know.
out of there, Tony. Tony, get out of there. Get out of there, Tony.
No, your name has never come up. It's just again, Tone, we do business over there in that country. We know what's going on over there. So my whole thing is, if it's late, if you ain't got it yet, if it's fucked up, if you fucked off the money, what's so hard about telling us that? What's so hard to being like, hey, look, man, I ain't got it. I done fucked up the money. I ain't got the packages. It's so many things you can say. It's all about communication.
Communication is important, man.
Yeah,
It's a whole bunch of them over there though. I don't. It's a whole bunch of them over there.
Hey man, look, I got my suspicions of why it is, but if I get too far into my way of thinking, I'm gonna say something and it's gonna turn into something else. So I just told them, keep my money. It's a donation, brother. You can have it. It's cool. I don't need it. I don't need it that bad to where you gotta feel like you gotta get over on a nigga over $60. Like I just started to ask him, do you mean drop off 60 more for somebody else, brother? Do you need it? Shit.
Y'all pay $60 a uniform?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Again. I know where it's coming from.
That ain't bad though, y'all. $60 a uniform ain't bad.
Tony, but I know where it's coming from. So I know what I'm really paying for. You know that. So for me to still do it, that's me showing love. That's it. I did that all. That was a love offering. Shit,
Are they sublimated? They sublimated jerseys?
You say what now?
Are they sublimated jerseys?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Now they look good, you know what I mean? I could critique it to hell, but they look good, for the person that's doing them. But
reversible?
Huh?
Reversible?
Yeah, but they're not on both sides. They're not sublimated on both sides. They only sublimated on one side.
Oh.
Yeah. But but Tony, what I was saying before.
Now hey Nino, we can get you these easy, buddy. What you need? Something like that. We can get y'all out of there real quick.
Yeah, I can't fit none of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but that's the design though. That's the design. We can get you in and out real quick. If that's what you did, jerseys, that's light work.
Nino don't need us, bro. Nino just be doing shit because he lazy as hell. He don't do it himself.
He'll come holler at us, Mike. He'll come eventually and holler at us.
Mike, the only reason why I did that is because the design I think he created and the rest of the team was doing it. Bro, Tony know what I bought. He was with me when I bought it. I can do that shit myself. Like I got a whole, I can do it. It's love. That's the problem. That's why it's a slap on the nose, because it's love. You charge me $60 for some jerseys. For $60, I can get a whole case of them from Tony. Blank.
Hey man, I can only comment so much on this right here, man.
Yeah, no, you ain't got to. But that's what I'm telling you. That's what happens in the hood. Niggas do foul shit and we don't say nothing. We just look at it. It's cool.
Yeah, Tony got to stay out the way, man. Tony got to stay out the way.
He got to. But guess what? It's the whole point that I'm saying, though, is when do us as a community start telling niggas like, look, bro, you won't tribe. Well, let's communicate like a tribe. If you were to do some shit like that, the tribe would have your ass on the stake burning or some shit. That's fine. But, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And it ain't like we ain't paid you. We paid you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, cold game there, man. Cold game right there, man.
Oh, that's a cold game. But see, at the end of the day, what can you do? So I just told him, man, just keep it, man. Just keep in mind that's how that shit play. That's why you don't see community. That's why you don't see tribes.
Yeah, Tony, Tony, you got something to say about that, buddy?
Man, not at all.
Yeah, you just go sit this one out.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, my brother.
He spent too much money for me to comment on this thing right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he did whatever transpired, but yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out.
See, you better sit that motherfucker out. You know, like it's cool. You know, that shit, that little 60 don't hurt me at all. But it's just, I want us as a people. Like when Tony get on this bitch, he talking about, hey, y'all niggas talking about this and this, but y'all hanging with them drug dealer friends. Yeah, we gotta start calling this shit out. You know what I mean? But we can't because we connected to them and we cool with them. We don't want no, we don't want no bad blood. We cool with them. Nah, fuck all that shit, nigga. You wrong. If you wrong, you wrong. We ain't got no accountability in our hood. We ain't got no accountability.
That's a big word. That's a big word right there, Nino.
That shit make
How many people waiting on their uniform?
I can only speak for our team. It's like 12 of us.
For real?
I swear to God, bro.
Golly.
Swear to God, our whole team. Nobody from my team got shorts. There's niggas from my team that ain't even got their jerseys yet. Hey, Mike, what you mean I don't need y'all niggas? He's still here. What you mean I don't need y'all niggas, man? I still need y'all.
You can do it yourself.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know what you talk about, Mike, man. He ain't ready to come to the real deal, man. You know.
What you mean, Mike? Don't need y'all?
He don't want the shootout joints. I'm trying not to put the kid's face in it, but he don't want them shootout joints like that, Mike.
You know what we need to do, Nino?
We want shootout joints. How y'all want to look?
That's what we need to do.
Hey, Nino. Hey, Mike. Nino, what you want, man? You want to be above the rim, or y'all want to be Will Smith?
Nah, we gonna do with the above the rim, man.
Yeah, I can be that team. You know what I mean? Like jerseys and uniforms, that's easy money, ain't it, Mike?
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's easy money, man. We could have did it.
What's the man? Hey, but y'all can't be bullshitting though if y'all team shootout, man.
Nah, hell no, not with no team. Name night team shootout. You better not be motherfucking bullshitting.
My little boys go hard, man.
You said they do what?
They go hard. That's their name.
I'm sure. Shit, look at them jerseys. Look, little buddy in the front got on some Jordans. Shit, he ready. Shit, he gonna dunk on somebody.
Tell him, brother Mike. Well, hey, brother Mike, don't pat yourself on the back, but just kind of tell him how far this team went.
Oh, they was little fifth graders, man, and I played them up a year. Well, really up 2 years.
My bad, that's the wrong team. They didn't go far. We got smashed. You telling me I got smashed, right?
They was fifth graders and lost in the championship by 1 point to seventh graders.
Oh, so shit, they went all the way in real life.
Yeah. Bro, listen, I took 6 of them little boys to Memphis, bro. 6. All the way the whole tournament.
That's Nino hometown.
Yeah.
These niggas be texting me all the time trying to get me to come back down there, bro. I went down there twice.
Hey, what was you saying about Chicago? You said what we need to do, Chicago something?
Nah, I said we need to take over the block, man. That's what we need to do. If service is bad, man, we need to take that shit over. Black people do deserve good service.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna tell you what's in the works, but yep, you got it there, buddy. Fuck it. And I'm tired. Hey.
For real though, man, I was having that conversation with a nigga the other day, man, about that type of shit, man. Like you go in, you support them, and they rude as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself. I know where he get his shit from. I know his source.
Hey, I'm finna hit the mute button, man.
Yeah, hit the mute button. I know where he get his shit from. Stay right here. So, Mike, I know how much it cost, the real cost. But I still gave you 21 times more than what it was worth just to support you.
Bruh, that's how I do. I be supporting niggas. I don't even be tripping. I'll support a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker gonna tell me something. That's a good question. And that's it. In my eyes, that was like suck my dick. That's what that was to me.
I would hand you a motherfucking jersey without the shorts with it. Everybody gets everything at one time.
Yeah. But the bad thing about it, his whole team got jerseys, socks, backpacks. His whole team picked out. His whole
Hey
team.
man, I might have to exit and then come back in. You know what I'm saying?
No, we done, man. We done, man. We done, man. We done. we ain't gonna do nothing, man.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened, but man, I'm sorry. I was in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying?
No. You ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I'm just explaining to you as giving you a live and prime example of why we don't have a tribe. That's why we don't have a tribe, because shit like that happens. That's why we don't have a tribe.
But now, Nino, though, for real, man, it's niggas out here that ain't like that. I dealt with a nigga like that, bro, and got me some basketball uniforms this season that we didn't get to wear through the black dude. He showed me hella love. You feel me? Some of the shorts came too small. He replaced them. He gave us some more shirts, some more shooter shirts. I'm talking about under $100 for the low backpack, all of that. He fucked with us.
Hey, 3 weeks ago, I had an opportunity to come up on $11,000. $11,000 I could have came up on. The situation exit out 2 other people that wouldn't have made the money that they were supposed to make because the dude wanted to cut a deal with me on the side. I walked away from the whole thing because I ain't like it. Not because I'm loyal to the niggas, it's because I don't like it. Because the 2 niggas that I was working with, they gonna bring me more bread. Why am I gonna exit? No. But we don't have morals. We don't have moral compasses. We don't live by no code. We wasn't raised right. So that's why we do shit like that to each other. That's why we do shit like that to each other. We weren't raised right, man.
All right, so let me ask you this though, Nino. You think that you're slowly building and connecting your small circle of people that's on a certain code?
Right now, I am in the process of scheduling a Zoom meeting that's going to go down in approximately 3 weeks with 11 people that I highly respect who are hustlers. And we are planning to buy a full 1 to 2 streets.
And thank you for the invite. Thanks for the invite too, my brother. I'll definitely be tuned in. I'll be there, my brother.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. In Memphis. Yeah, my circle, you know, my circle is good. You see what I'm saying? My circle is getting there, my circle is getting strong, and we're gonna do exactly what Mike said. We're gonna go to Memphis and we're gonna buy the block. We're gonna get 6 to 7 homes on one side of the street and 4 homes on the next. We're gonna do the same, we're gonna do it. But at the end of the day, again, look how many years it took me to find people with the mindset to do that. This nigga Tony got chickens. This motherfucker got chickens, bro.
Right. Let me ask you this though, Nino. All right, so now he got chickens, right? Now, is it more beneficial for us to hurry up and purchase chickens, or is it more important that we do the education on how to make money off chickens before we purchase?
If you already have a mindset to buy chickens, you already got the mindset for what.
But what if you don't? But what if you don't, though, Nino? Or what if you have the mindset, but then you don't? Hold on, Nino. What if you have the mindset, but then you don't even know step 2, right? Step 1 is buy the chickens, and then you don't even know step 2.
Well, think about this, and I'm only using this example not to demean, but to bring light to what I'm trying to say. Somebody I know, I won't say his name, he wants to own a hot chicken restaurant, right? Another nigga I know who don't give a fuck about owning a hot chicken restaurant went and bought 120 chickens. Can you imagine if the nigga who want to own the hot chicken place would have thought of getting 120 chickens and what to do with the 120 goddamn chickens? Because not only do you got 120 chickens that you can slaughter and do as you please, you can breed chickens, you can sell chickens, you can sell the eggs of the chicken. It's a person with a mindset to want to go and buy 120, 150 goddamn chickens. Come on, man. That motherfucker got the mindset of what to do with some money. I'm sorry.
Man, I done asked 4 niggas that
All right,
cook.
so what if it's cheaper, right? Now, what if it's cheaper to not buy the fucking chickens and then pay to get them skinned and butchered and slaughtered and packaged for resale? You just pay for the finished product.
Nah, it ain't gonna never be cheaper.
But how do we know that though? Are you the chicken? You're a chicken expert now, Nino?
Man, can I ask a question?
Listen, I'm a consumer. I would pay.
Hey, but are you an expert? No, I hear you. You're a consumer, but are you an expert? Like you'll buy from my restaurant. You'll buy from my restaurant just like you'll buy from Helen's Hot Chicken, and we could be using 2 totally different types of chicken meat. You wouldn't know the difference.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm trying to explain to you. I'm a consumer, and I would rather go eat some fresh chicken off a farm than this shit that went through in a plant somewhere. And I
don't even think you would know the taste of fresh chicken from a farm.
Yeah, they advertise it.
Let's be 100, bro. We grew up on Tyson chicken. We grew up on Purdue chicken. We grew up on all of the processed.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference.
Bro.
The chicken is smaller, bro. That's the difference.
He said smaller, and I just bought a small chicken from Kroger's last night.
You could tell when you go to a butcher shop and buy you some chicken, when it's fresh, you could tell fresh chicken from the store. Especially if you're cooking it, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference from a chicken that's full of fucking steroids and a chicken that's not. It even tastes different.
Yeah, I don't even see why. I don't even know what can you purchase. What can you purchase a chicken that you're talking about, bro?
Me,
man, you got listen. The first thing you got to do is you got to find them butchers. You got these
is my mic muted?
Butchers. These are Muslim meat stores. You got them Jewish meat stores.
No, it ain't muted, Tony.
You got Tony.
Yeah, you can buy from Tony. Tony gonna sell you a live chicken. What's your first step? What's first step when Tony sells you a live chicken? What you finna do? Put it in the coop in the backyard?
No,
I'm gonna walk people through it.
I'm gonna watch me a YouTube video and I'm gonna cut his motherfucking head off and I'm gonna clean him and I'm gonna cook his ass. That's what's gonna happen.
That sounds like voodoo, brother. That sounds like
hot water, man. Boiling hot water.
Sound like put some hot sauce on that shit, nigga.
Man, look, Boobie, I done talked to
put a live chicken in boiling hot water. Man, y'all are wilding on here tonight, man.
Man, you cut his head off.
Tony, I want to record it. The next time you slaughter a chicken, please let me record it, bro, and let's play.
Hey, now remember what Tony, remember what I just said 10 minutes ago.
What?
There's 2 different mindsets. The nigga who gonna buy some chickens live and a nigga who gonna buy some chickens from a frozen department. It's 2 different mindsets.
Yeah, but I'm learning. But I want to learn. But see, I'm a guy. Yes, you're right. You damn right. You damn right. You know why? Because I've only been taught by the West of how to fucking eat your chicken. You buy the shit from the grocery store. Come on, bro. We're not gonna act like Big Mama wasn't.
How much was your chicken? How much was your chicken from the grocery store?
It was expensive, Tony. I would rather buy it from you. But guess what, Tony? I'm gonna be 100, my brother. I hope that me and you have a good enough relationship where you will show me and teach me. I will continue to buy my chicken from you, but if you can teach me how to pretty much get it in the same shape that I can buy it from, I'm willing to do the work, bro. If you can teach me how to get it in the same shape, or at least halfway the same shape as I'm used to buying it for these last 30 years of my life, then I'm fucking with you. I would rather, you know how beautiful my show would be if I came on and said, listen, I buy whole chickens, live chickens, kill them, and serve dinner. Do you know how good? You know how I would go fucking viral, Tony. Like I would love to learn that, bro. But
I done asked 4 people that own food trucks. I done told them, look, I get chickens for $3, man. Do y'all want to go in with me and buy the chicken? You can sell whole chickens cheaper.
But are you telling people how to raise them, how to care for them? Unless you're just gonna buy 5 chickens and then what? Have them in your backyard running crazy, and you don't know how to, you don't know how to kill them, man. You don't know how to kill them or nothing.
All you gotta do is cut the head off. You cut the head off and you drop them in hot water, and all the feathers will come straight off.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Tony. I think if we fucking shoot a video and put that video online, I think that would do great for yourself.
Hey,
You don't even have to put it. Hold on, real quick, Nino. You don't even have to put it online, Tony. If you showed me how to, if you recorded a video and showed me how to do that and sent it to me personally, I would
put that shit on the internet.
Exactly. I wouldn't put it on the internet, but guess what I would say? Oh shit. I might need about 30, 40 of them chickens for the $3 a piece.
But,
you see what I'm saying, Tony?
Whatever you do, don't put it on the internet.
I implore you. I know you don't like when niggas start talking money. I know that shit bother you. But I implore you to read some. I'm telling you, because the way you sound right now, this man just said I get a whole chicken for $3. You know how much a whole chicken costs in the grocery store? With
like,
that time,
like $6.50. I ain't gonna lie, it's like $6.50. Now that is double.
That's for a 2-pounder. I got 6 pounders.
Yeah.
All mine is 5 and 6.
I would have to know how to prepare it, Nino. That's all I'm asking, my brother.
No, I'm not. No, listen, I'm not. This is what I'm saying. This is the example because you took the example I gave out of context because when you posed it to Mike, you changed the narrative. You asked Mike. Mike said, I would rather go buy a fresh chicken from a farm than one in the store. You said, so, hey, if he give your ass a chicken, a bark, bark, bark chicken, what you gonna do with it? Well, he's a consumer. He's eating that motherfucker. He don't own a chicken shack like somebody on the podcast wanna do. He don't want to do that. He just want to go buy it and he want to eat it, right? So I'm saying, can you imagine if the person on the podcast who wants to own a chicken shack learn how to buy 120 chickens and prepare it?
Prepare it, yes, and prepare it. That's the best thing. I heard you. Prepare it and prepare it.
Who KFC is? You know what he did? That motherfucker wasn't no fried chicken cooker. That motherfucker was a farmer.
He stole the recipe. But all right, but listen, at the end of the day, absolutely. But then, but listen to what you just said, though. You know, you're turning we want to turn a hot chicken restaurant owner into a farmer or turn him into a person that's going more natural, more hands-on with the meat part of it. You understand what I'm saying? And which is cool, but the training has to be A1. Just like the training was A1 when we got serious about opening a restaurant.
Yeah,
man, look. How much do a leg quarter cost?
You're not going to know how to just automatically do that. Someone's gonna have to teach you and train you on how to. Okay, bam. If I buy some chicken, even if Tony cuts up the chicken, now that's a whole different story, Nino. Now if Tony do what he got to do and slaughter the chickens, cut them up into pieces, and say, look, all right, listen, Born Rich. Here go. This is my price on the whole chicken. I got him. He said, bro, I made it easy for you. All you got to do is put it in flour, drop it in the grease. If he make it easy for me like that, then cool. Now, if he's going to teach me how to do it my own way and I just wholesale buy the live chickens from him, then that's a whole nother way to go, bro. I'm saying I've never been taught that. I'm not saying my mind frame is saying I'm against that. I'm definitely not against that, but I would need proper training. I'm not finna go out and buy fucking 5 chickens and just have 5 chickens. That's just
bro,
like I'm not gonna go buy 5 chickens. Go ahead, bro.
He just trained you how to do it, bro. Listen, just think about the thousands of dollars that you will save just by doing that little extra work going. It ain't like you got to go out there and fuck with them chicken and walk them and do all that shit you do with animals, nigga. They in a fucking coop somewhere. You just make sure they fed.
That's it. Food and water. That's it.
Okay.
And that's why I was saying the reason why I say I implore you to start studying commerce or start studying money, because when I said, won't you just, I was like, the person who want to own a restaurant, why they just buy whole chickens and learn? You said, nigga, how much you think that's gonna cost? You think that's gonna be cheaper than going in the store? Yes, nigga. If you could get 4 chickens, if you get 1 chicken and you could cut that motherfucker down to 3 pieces of chicken, yeah, that's for $4. Do the math. I mean, I know you done sold a little this, a little that, nigga, razzle that or add an ounce. You got it. What do you mean? Come on.
Like, you cut the chicken up anyway. Why not cut his motherfucking head off? You cut it up anyway.
Or like I told some of them guys that own food truck, you can sell the whole chicken.
Are y'all saying watch a YouTube video and figure out how to cut his neck off and cut my
the
quarters and
nigga that you buying it from gonna train you, bro. You buying them chickens from him, he gonna train you. He gonna keep you right there with him, knowing what you doing, selling you the chickens. That's what's gonna happen.
Why y'all speaking for that man? I'm buying them from Tony, and that man ain't said that one time, y'all.
I would train you. I would train. I train. I'm right behind White Creek. I'm 3 minutes behind White Creek High School. I got like 80 of them out there at any time.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I know you saying that. Like, you got 80 live chickens, bro. I follow you.
And we got some turkeys out there. We just got some turkeys.
Yeah, I feel all of that. But when I buy these turkeys, who is training me how to clean them, gut them, and the whole nine? I'm not driving from White Creek to Nashville with 2 turkeys and 4 chickens in my SUV. I'm not doing that. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, you got a real fixed mentality, man. Like, you got a real fixed mentality. Like, you gotta stop that. We gotta get you out of that. Who the fuck said you bringing them to your house? Do you know you could get, well, you know how much an acre of land costs? You know how much a half an acre of land costs? Do you not know you can go to the Amish community and rent an acre of lawn from them?
Yeah, I understand that, Nino. No, I hear that. That's the second run. Listen, my first run, I want to get these chickens. I want to gut them. I want to clean them. I want to cook them and sell them in my restaurant. That's my first run. Now, second run, yes, I can get acres, or I can just put them in my little North Nashville backyard. That's second run. Nino, I want to direct your attention to the first run, the original run. I don't want live chickens. I don't want to transport live chickens from White Creek to fucking North Nashville. Now, if you're going to, only way I do that, if you say I can teach you how to gut these chickens, clean them, and get ready to fry them at your house. Now, if you tell me we have to do it at my house, then fuck it. Let's load up these 3 chickens and 2 turkeys, and I put them in my SUV. But besides that, no. I want to pull up. In my mind, I want to pull up. I want to buy them, especially my first time. I want to pull up. I want to buy them, and then I want the person that I'm buying them from, if possible, to fucking show me how to defeather them and get them ready to put in my grease and my flour. That's just it, bro. I have to, because I can go to the store. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can pay for that convenience. I can pay for that convenience unless somebody shows me, listen, you don't have to pay for that
rocket science, man. That shit is simple, man.
But you're saying it though, Mike. But you can't teach me that. No, I don't think nobody on that's just me.
I learned how to cut a whole chicken up by watching my mama when I was a kid.
Man, that was when you was a kid, man. That was 67 years ago, man.
I know how to cut up a chicken, bro.
It ain't that hard, booby.
You cut up a dead chicken from Kroger's, the same chicken I cut up. I cut that chicken up.
So what you saying? You need that shit to be packed. So what you saying? You need that shit packaged when you pull up.
I don't. I promise I don't. I promise I don't. All right, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this though, Black Beast. I'm gonna pay if it is packaged when I pull up. I'll pay you for that. Now, if you don't want to package it, now listen. If you don't want to package it and you don't want to make the extra money on me paying you for packaging, show me how to chop it up. I'm always willing for that, Black Beast. That's what I really want you to do. I want to buy a live turkey from you, and you say, "All right, Born Rich, look, you snap his neck, bam, clap,
cut. You put him in the car, huh?
You put him in the water. However you do it, I would rather you show me that, and then I can come to my house, right? It's like teaching me how to fish. You teach me how to fish, I can fish for a lifetime.
How much is a breast quarter?
I don't know. A single breast quarter, what I would sell it for is probably like $6.
This what I'm finna do. I done offered to sell y'all chickens, show y'all how to do chickens. I'm finna start selling whole chickens cooked for $8. Until y'all start buying chicken from me, I'm finna lock the whole hot chicken thing down.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's cool, brother. That's cool. But I'm just saying, nobody's gonna. I know I'm not. I can't speak for nobody. I'm not right unless a brother that I meet that says, "Man, you know what?
All you need is a rock and a brick.
What you said? Break his head. You said crack the brain.
You need a brick.
Motherfucker, caveman.
Hey, y'all crazy. He said crack his brain and then put him in boiling water, and the feathers just gonna fall right off.
You get hungry enough, you'll learn how to skin that motherfucker.
Man, you drop him in that water, man, all them fellas gonna come off as soon as you pull him out. Cut his head off with a cleaver.
I'm trying to use no snake.
Hey, man. Hey, that shit.
You just gotta have a heart for it, though. Everybody ain't got the heart to see that.
And then when the hot chicken restaurant get popping, I'm gonna need 200, 300 chickens a day. And come on, man, Tony can't knock out that many chickens.
Man, you ain't never seen 100 chickens before.
100 chickens running in. No, I know that. I know Whites Creek can't hold that.
We got 60 acres out there, man.
Holding no 100 chickens, man.
The nigga I rent my little piece of land from, he got 60 acres out there.
Class on how to skin them and get them ready.
I done called y'all niggas ain't trying to come out there. Y'all niggas ain't trying to. I done called XYZ.
You said, but you ain't never invited us to a chicken skinning. You ain't never got in our inbox. You can get in my inbox and tell me about your new Facebook page, but you can't get in the inbox and say, "Man, look, I'm having a chicken."
You know I sell chickens. You know I sell chickens. I shouldn't have to tell you step by step.
What I supposed to do? Buy 5 chickens and just put them in my SUV?
No, you put them in a cooler. You put them in a cooler, and then you take them home and you cut them up. See, this is the thing. You don't tell nobody where you getting them from. You don't tell nobody where you getting your plug from. That's how Ooh Wee Fat Rat was selling all them chickens for cheap, man. You don't tell everybody where you getting your stuff from, but you can still market it as farm raised, no GMOs.
Yeah.
And we ain't got a little bitty 2-pound rotisserie chickens. We got 5 and 6. I got one chicken out there weigh 12 pounds. You can undercut everybody in the city, man.
You say 12 pounds. He about ready to hit that fry, man.
No, don't come. Don't do me like that, y'all. He right down the street. I'm glad I didn't take you over there. I'm glad he right down the street from where you at, man. I'm glad you didn't come over, man.
I smell that motherfucker. Don't worry about it. He know about the exit. He put about an exit up from. About an exit
I got
2 up.
Don't do my dog like that, man.
I'm gonna come get some of his cousins, man. I got plenty of yard for them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook them up. I'm gonna build that little coop thing, man.
If you put the due diligence in, Boopy, man, couldn't nobody mess with you on your chicken prices. $3, man. I'm paying $3 for a whole 5 or 6 pound chicken, man. It's all profit.
I just have to know how the underground work, man. That's it.
What underground?
Well, if I need to pay somebody to, like I keep saying, defeather it and get it ready for market. You have to get it ready for the market, man. Which means you have to get it ready to go in that flour and that grease.
Man, it ain't hard, man. It ain't rocket science.
The ins and outs, basically. You just want to know the ins and outs, how to do it and properly and all that shit right there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to know. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I want to know because I know how I buy it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, I buy it like this. Yeah. And this man, and if I buy it already ready, and I know before it's already ready where it come from, if I can go to the source, of course, Tony, I want to go to the source. But I want to make sure it's a smart investment that where I can make sure the shit is ready to be resold. I'm gonna be real with you, Tony. I don't want to sell live chickens. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to sell bark. I don't want to sell that. I ain't doing that. I got a better chance of selling wholesale meat. Really, once you get it ready, that shit becomes wholesale meat.
The shelf life is too short on processed food. So I ain't got no shelf life. You got a certain amount of time. You got to get rid of that meat.
Listen, bro, if you goddamn it, if you in that chicken game and you just got enough live chicken to sustain your restaurant, you're winning.
Absolutely, because you're gonna keep it going.
You can have a nigga over there with 80 chickens, having him watching the chickens. He ain't gonna charge you that much, man, to cut them motherfuckers, get them ready. You call him like, man, get 10 chickens ready. I'm on my way. He gonna cut them motherfuckers up, bro. It ain't gonna cost that much, man. That's it, because
the butcher fee ain't that much. The butcher fee ain't that much.
You got people running. You got people in your restaurant at the register. You got shit going on. That's just business. That's just a whole nother business you created with another employee.
I love it.
That's how I'd do if I was in the chicken game. I'm cutting out the middleman and everything.
We got 2 catfish ponds over there. We'll have catfish after the 26th of this month. We trying to supply these black restaurants and black food trucks, but you know they don't seem to want to cooperate. So, goddamn it, we finna start selling to the white folks if niggas don't come around.
I sent somebody y'all way, so yeah, you should know something probably about tomorrow or today. It's a restaurant.
Are you talking to Charles?
Of course, yeah.
He want to cut him up.
Yeah, I know. you know that nigga a savage. He probably bite that motherfucker off with his teeth.
Yeah, he want to cut him up.
But yeah, that's all. I didn't mean to make this go on a full tangent, but I just feel like, you know, you got to start thinking. We got to start thinking outside the box. Motherfucker got a whole goddamn chicken, you know what I mean? So you got to go from $60 jerseys to $3 chicken.
Them chickens cost more than jerseys, you know.
I know, nigga. I know.
I've been hit the mute button.
Be quiet, Tony, man. Be quiet, bro. Be quiet. Like, yeah, I mean, I just told him to look at the shit as a donation. I said, just accept that shit as a donation, man. But I told them other niggas, y'all up here watching the comments, y'all watching the post, but y'all ain't saying that. Just keep in mind, all that crying and stuff y'all gonna do about, you know what I mean, about them. You could have just confronted them and told them, like, man, you got to do better. That's it. That's all. We don't want no problem. We just want the shit we paid for.
And that's your right as a consumer.
Yep, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know, you know, the killing part is I know how much you paid for it. I know I'm being overcharged for it. But I'm gonna do it because I support you. And you still tell me to suck your dick.
That's like you go out, buy you a sack from a nigga that you really don't fuck with. He hits you up with a cheaper price. You go check him out. It's some good. You get home, weigh it up. It's short.
Come on, man. You ready to pistol whip the shit out of a nigga over that shit.
Now you're playing. Yeah.
I remember one time, and I don't know if Boopy remember this. I know I talked about it on the show. My queen ordered some damn food from one of these restaurants in Antioch, and that motherfucker told her, he said, hey, you said you was gonna do such and such, but this ain't what this is. He's like, nah, you good. That's what he told her. He told her, nah, you good. She's like, what you? I'm not good. That's why I'm calling. He's like, nah, you straight. He hung up in her face.
God, don't hit my line. Yeah, don't hit my line no more, man.
That nigga told her, nah, you good. Man, we had to go over there and regulate, man. Bitch, we about to turn this bitch into a weave shop.
I don't know why there's no like butcher shop in the hood like you see them foreigners have. I really don't know why.
I don't know either. I wonder what the regulations is for that shit. Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some regulations to chopping the chicken heads off and shit. Now I know the CDC and all them motherfuckers is gonna want you to come out and look at it and make sure the shit is being, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
what that's why I told Charles not to do it, because you can't tell nobody that you're doing that. The USDA will come to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
you
go
got-
FDA. Shit.
Yeah, they coming.
yeah.
It's got to be like kept a secret. Like, man, how is they selling that meat for so cheap? Like you can't tell nobody.
Yeah, no, cause let one white motherfucker find that y'all chopping heads off, nigga. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
ASPCA, whatever that shit called. Nigga, your ass, hey, it's a wrap. Yeah, you can't tell nobody that at all.
Tony, you know I got a one of the Army surplus stores in the city. They want to buy 150 of them whatchalls from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm so shocked. I'm so confused. I don't know why they buying them from me with all the shit they got in there. It's coming from the same place, but I'm with it. I said, all right. I went in there to get me one of them, you know, the She-Mags, the little hair wraps. I went and bought me one of them from them for $14 because I wanted to see what the texture is like because I'm about to order like 100 of them. When I went in there, I told him about it. He said, let me see it. I showed him. He said, gave me his card, told me to send him a proposal email. I sent him a proposal email. He said they're configuring to see if it's possible to purchase 100 from me. Yeah. Gosh, I said, if you get 150, I get it to you cheaper than that.
People willing to pay for the convenience. More likely, they're probably ordering them from China.
Who they are?
More than likely, if you got them like right here in the city, man, they'll pay.
Yeah.
Man, a little side note, man. If anybody like to travel, man, they got round trip tickets to Fort Lauderdale, man, for like $60, y'all.
And I'm trying to figure out why the tickets to Vegas is still so fucking high. They not. I'm waiting for a $60 Vegas ticket. Them motherfuckers are not going.
Man, gotta go through Priceline.
Hey man, you should have went. You should have went
At
probably about
the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, like right in the middle. That's when I went.
Yeah, I know. How much was it when you went?
Shit, I think the whole. I know I ain't spent. I don't even think I touched. I think I touched right at 200. Me and my wife right at 200.
Ah, yeah, that's a deal. Yeah, I'm thinking about going down there. I got considering some ideas down there.
Nigga,
Did y'all know?
Hey, rent a car when you get there. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Do not, nigga. We tried that Uber shit that first day. Don't do that shit.
Did you know it was against the law to do? Well, I don't think. Let me look before I lie. I want to make sure. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna wait. Now I was gonna say, do you know if you got a house in like LA and a house in Las Vegas, your let me see. I'm gonna figure it out before I say it. Your mortgage rates are cheaper. Your I don't know. I'm gonna Google it. Hold on.
Yeah, while you googling that though, yeah, when you go out there, go on that ATV shit, man.
Oh yeah, that shit fun. I did that shit in
the hike and the ATV. We did the hike shit, and then we did the ATV right after.
Yeah, we did that shit in the Dominican Republic, nigga. That shit was hard. In the Dominican Republic, they had like a damn cave or a waterfall you dive off into, and then you gotta climb through the mud and shit. And by the time you get back on the ATV, dirty as fuck.
Y'all brave niggas, man.
That shit
I went to the Bahamas, man. It took me about Took me about an hour to get in the close to the water where the damn dolphin was at, man. Ain't no shit was serious, man. But
How the hell you know you're a real street nigga when you run around in the yard with a pit bull, but you scared to get close to a dolphin?
yeah, man. I had to convince myself, and I really didn't until like the second day, and then I was like cool. Then I still didn't get in the water with him though. I just looked as good as I'm gonna do, man. I ain't gonna test myself on that type of shit. But it was fun though, going out. But back to Vegas, Vegas the shit, man. I like that spot.
Yeah,
That's the shit.
I got I'm working with I got another venture that I'm working on. It's kind of like the next to the last piece to my financial puzzle, but four of the people that's on my team, they live in Vegas. I got one person that's in Arizona, but the other four people they live in Vegas, and that's why I'm thinking about going out there. But they ready to move. They talking about coming to Nashville. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to go to Vegas.
Hell no, man. It's some black girls that it was a dispensary out there. It was some black. I think them black girls either I don't know if they owned it or not, but it was just they was all in the. It was on the strip too. That shit was. We went in there just looking at the shit. It was just interesting to see because people, out there, you can just walk down the street. Like you can stand by the police and fire up. That shit shocked the hell out of me. It kind of spooked me for a little bit though too. I'm like, damn, this nigga finna go to jail.
Yeah,
That's the first thing popped up in my head. Shit shocked the hell out of me, man.
It's some places in Colorado where you can just go in there and buy that shit straight from the counter and walk out that motherfucker like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's what they were doing out there, man. That shit. The first night I was scared in the motherfucker. I seen niggas doing that shit. I was like, these niggas is crazy. I'm talking about a whole blunt standing beside the police. They find up talking to the police. How you doing tonight? I'm like, what the? I ain't never seen no shit like it in my life till I went there. That shit was crazy. That shit threw me all the way. I had been drinking a little bit. I ain't even had that little buzz no more. That shit had my full attention. For real, man.
Damn, that nigga Mike left. Fuck. I was about to ask that nigga a question.
Yeah, but it's cool though, man. That's a nice spot, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going down there in a few weeks, man. I just been looking at the damn tickets. I'm trying to wait till them motherfuckers, and I'm just being cheap because I don't know. I know I ain't finna be doing that because I know I'm not finna have no fun down there.
You'll fuck around and trip over. Fuck around and trip over a pothole and fall right into some fun in that motherfucker.
I know
that shit ain't no. That motherfucker crazy. Oh man. Even when when we went, everything wasn't even popping, but it was still a whole lot of people out just everywhere. I was like, yeah,
really?
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking there was gonna be a lot of shit going on down there since the COVID.
It really wasn't a whole lot, but it's like down there where that big ass Ferris wheel thing at. That's what like it kind of look like the arcade downtown, but it's 10 times better. And shit to do from the beginning all the way to the bottom down there, motherfucker. Hella restaurants, hella shops with drinks and motherfuckers bouncing around. You see all type of crazy shit, man. Hookers and shit, walking around, all type of shit. That shit is crazy, man. It's just fun. It's just like a nightlife place. It just seems like it's always nighttime out there. Motherfuckers always doing something.
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers outside already singing and drinking and smoking weed. And goddamn it, I mean, just doing everything. Like, this shit is crazy.
Like your Big Mama house or something. Motherfucker, just everybody just out chilling, smoking.
Just up. Yeah, just up. I'm like, damn, these niggas go to sleep. Like, everybody just be up. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy.
Like,
it was just a new thing for me, man. I hadn't been there. So that was just different for me. That was my first time going to that particular place. So I've been a couple of places, but that place now.
Yeah.
I've been in Chicago and shit. Chicago the shit too. I fuck with Chicago.
Yeah. I only thing I think funny about Chicago is when we tell people you make a wrong turn, you might be in the hood. Now that's really the shit in Chicago. Nigga, you
Yeah,
take two wrong turns, then you start seeing graffiti and shit on the wall. You like, what the fuck?
they
Like
got
this
hella
shit.
man. Niggas be thinking LA got man. They got hella gangs up there. Chicago,
That's what I'm
hella
saying.
gangs. I'm talking about every man. Man, the
You
low
bust two,
end, all that, man. I know all these low niggas, man. Been
you
up
bust
there.
two left turns, your ass to somewhere your ass can't get out of.
Man,
Yeah,
Miami like it, just like it down here, just like it.
yeah. I'm gonna
How
tell you
long
what
you
what they doing with in Miami with that little what's them projects that be on First 48, the pork and beans or some shit like that. They
yeah.
redoing them. They done moved a bunch of them like they doing everywhere in the United States. They redoing everything. So like they trying to like they doing Grape Street right now too. So they doing all that shit, man.
Ain't no really no middle class down here.
Yeah.
It's either you got it or you don't. It's a big divide.
Yeah, it is.
The little spot I get my diapers from, and it's right in the middle of the hood. It's graffiti, like you said, graffiti all on the walls, on the buildings.
Yeah, it be cracking down there.
Nigga Booba done went to sleep, man. They trying to find a KFC plug.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, that Chicago shit. Yeah, Miami was cool when I went out. I be fucking with that Cuban food when I went down there. That Cuban food be on point. I was fucking with that. I had a good amount of fun down that motherfucker though. It was cool. Hot than motherfucker though. Humid, I mean, humid than a motherfucker. Just super humid that day anyway. That week. But other than that, it was cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that if everything go right with this situation, uh, with this last little project, this last little project, man, I'm hoping that I'll be in Vegas a lot more. I hope. I'm hoping that all next year is full of traveling, bro. That's what I'm hoping. I've been kind of standing firm in one place. How you planning to grow food and survive when the poison in the seeds? What the hell? Well, shit. I guess the nigga Booba done went to sleep. Shit, I'm out, y'all.
All right, bro.
And we need to put that nigga in therapy. How the hell you go to sleep on your own damn show?
Hey, man, you
Nigga,
gonna have to turn it over, man. You gonna have to go and cough it up. You gonna have to sell it or something, man.
Yo.
There you go. There you go.
Yo,
Uh-huh. Where
yo,
you at,
what
man?
the fuck? None, man. It's the
You went
food.
and cooked a meal, dude.
Yeah, man, the food was cooking and shit. Yeah, but I'm back.
damn, you done
Hey,
dozed
your
off. You
kids
on
still
the
hey, your
Nah.
kids still up?
We don't doze. We don't doze.
Your
Salute
kids
to
still up?
everybody in the chat. Salute Melanated in the chat. You know what I mean? I see three. Salute, my brother. Tash in the chat, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all, man. Yeah, I stepped out for a minute, man. What was y'all talking about?
A coop.
Cool. What you mean?
A chicken coop, nigga.
Nah, they was finna override your show, man. It's finna
Yeah,
take your show from you, man.
what you talking about? Yeah, talking
I was
about,
just
man.
messing with you, man.
Yeah, talking about the coop. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's been a good one. It's been a long one, man.
Put them kids to sleep, man.
Shit, them kids, they bouncing off the wall.
Man, put them to sleep, man. Hit them lights on them, man. Hit that
You know
Wi-Fi
what
button.
time it is. You
Hit
know
that
what time
Wi-Fi
it is.
button. They go to sleep.
Yeah, you know exactly what time it is. It's time to lay them down now.
Hey, I was talking to this lady earlier. She told me she got 7 kids. I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah. When I want them all to come in one room, I just go to the room with the Wi-Fi box and unplug it."
Yep. Every time.
So they all walk in the room like, "What the fuck wrong with the Wi-Fi?"
Yeah, it's done.
And literally when they world stopped.
Yeah,
For
that
real.
shit funny. That shit funny as hell. She said they all come in the room like, "What the fuck wrong with the Wi-Fi?"
I don't know. I hear my son all the time hit them button, that little button. And he can't keep playing that Fortnite shit. He be mad in the motherfucker.
That is funny, man. But all right, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers. Tone, Black Peace, Boopy. I'm out. I'm gonna go make me some dynamite shrimp.
He says some dynamite shrimp. He got out of there. You funny. Hey, that's funny, Nino.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm finna goddamn go ahead and chill my goddamn self. I ain't about to go to sleep or nothing, but I'm finna go do some shit out back. So,
Nah, that's good, my brother. That's good, my
yeah.
brother. I'm
Take
finna
care of some
roll out.
business while my kids sleep, man.
Yeah, I'm finna roll out too, man. I'm finna put
All right,
these babies to sleep, man. Appreciate it, though, my brother. Appreciate you for
for
jumping
sure.
on, man.
For sure.
Appreciate that. Look, man, everybody in the chat, salute to y'all, man. It's been a long one. Listen, man, if you just waking up on the UK side of town, man, go back and rewatch this one. This was a dope one. It was dope. So make sure y'all check it out. Salute, 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 salute. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. All my information has been scrolling across the bottom of the page. Make sure y'all check it out. Hit the like button, man. It don't cost you a dime to hit the like button. So just hit the like button. You feel me? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.